such horror?
I guess
Because all I have going is the
Yeah,
wait
once you
page
get the
with no-
game going, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Excuse me.
And I'll turn it down, but you'll just guess you just hear a vague echo of us. I don't know.
Yeah, it should be fine. Because you can just turn the entire game audio down if needed.
Just pretend it's a ghost. Why does it do that?
Yeah, I found out you can go back to the areas that had battlefields for extra fights.
Oh?
No,
I will not be able
she.
to do any of that while
Or
I'm
like-
streaming because I have to. Because for whatever reason, I found I had to do monitor capture. I couldn't do window capture with the stream.
That's odd.
Yeah, I couldn't do
your
window
stream
capture with
is
Chrome for some reason.
Huh.
I will
Or if you've got something running on Chrome that's blocking it.
For whatever reason, I think so. Monitor capture.
I usually just do monitor capture though. For most of my streaming.
It should be fine.
Huh. Or if you've got something running on Chrome that's blocking it.
Okay, so whenever you get going,
Just started
Here's the
not long ago, Nanashi.
So we'll be watching on T's and
people should
Chatting
not be on here. People should be on Beldantisar in order to actually hear us properly. Okay, so whenever you get going.
so we'll put that to chat only. Second, I gotta organize all of this shit. So we'll be watching on T's
It's
and
FES. Why on earth would I play the original version? There is no reason to.
I'm just gonna pull out Twitch window here.
I think it's FES. Isn't it?
So-
Yeah, it's FES. That's the only version they have digitally.
Yeah.
Because I don't own a physical disc anymore.
Okay, let me know when the game sound starts so I can check.
Yeah, physical.
Yeah, we're good now.
It's probably-
It's going.
Isn't it?
there we go. There.
Build. Repeat that about which stream people should
Okay,
watch.
let me know when the game sound starts so I can.
Click the bell button.
It should be on the bell button. Unless the game audio has decided to be quieter. Nope, there we go. Now the game audio should be completely overpowering us. Perfect.
Build. Repeat that about which stream people should watch.
And yes, we should be on the bell stream button.
Click the bell button.
We should be on the bell button. Unless the game audio has decided to.
Yeah, this might actually work this time.
Now the game audio should be. Well, it was working
Actually hear us.
before.
Oh yeah, but
as
it
long as
wasn't
people
that
didn't want to
good.
hear us or anything. And yes, we should be on
If they wanted to see
the bell stream.
Persona 3 with just sort of vague mumbles in the background.
Yeah, well, you know,
yeah.
vague mumbles can be an interesting thing. Well, it was working before. As long as people didn't want to hear us or anything.
Frame rate.
Yeah, well, you know, vague mumbles.
Just stay at 30.
How many frames per second are you doing?
30.
The game probably doesn't even run it higher than 30.
No, it probably is 30. Also, the Dazzle can't pick up anything higher than 30.
Yeah, that too.
I'm not using any fancy Elgato HD60s here.
Interestingly, the Dazzle is in theory supposed to show up as a separate audio capture device, but apparently it's not doing that for you. I don't know why. Yeah, that too.
Was it?
So I know absolutely nothing about Persona
Yeah.
except that it's about high school students
No.
that summon
Yeah.
things to go into RPG dungeons.
What do you mean
And-
by it has a belled ending? What is that supposed to mean?
I know absolutely nothing about Persona except that it's about high school students that summon things to go into.
Okay, yes, you should be at Belt's thing if you're not here yet. I feel like most people are here.
It has a belled ending. What is that supposed to mean? Nice. Anyway, let's get going.
The Adventures of Slapcoon.
Oh, what's going wrong, Nanashi? Nice.
What's wrong now?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, I will turn my bit rate down.
Make sure you don't have the other window open too.
What's going wrong? Yeah, make sure you don't have multiple windows open. Only have one stream window open.
Yeah, you don't need to watch both or something.
Okay, I will turn my.
And Shade is here.
Make sure you don't have the other window open too.
Yeah, make sure you don't have multiple windows open.
That's right. Last we left off, Yukari just had to go and leave because she was a bit sleepy.
And Shade is here.
Really?
Terrible excuse not to go into the depths of, hell itself. Terrible excuse not to go into the depths of,
Okay, is there anything else going wrong with the chat then? In the stream?
What?
I still won't be able to hear the game, it's just...
I really do not know why we are going from 0 to fuck you so many times tonight, Nanashi. You
Okay,
are
this should
extremely
be-
on edge tonight.
This should be significantly better bitrate for you, Nanashi. See if
Nobody
this is
is saying anything bad to you. Do not know why we are going from 0 to fuck you so many times tonight. I don't get it. You are
I'm literally just
extremely on
took me a
edge
second to
tonight.
adjust the bitrate down so that to hopefully help your streaming.
No, apparently fuck everyone because I don't know.
I cut the bitrate down to 500. This should be good enough. You should be able to. Since T's stream resolution isn't that high, this
She
should be
already
perfectly
left in a
reasonable.
hissy,
Bitrate
Bell.
down so that to hopefully help your.
She said fuck you for whatever reason. I have no idea why, and then just left.
I cut
Okay.
the bitrate down to 500.
So whatever. She wants to be a bitch tonight and complain about herself.
Stream resolution
How much I can do about that?
Okay, give me a second. I will put
We're all
the.
trying to be friendly.
I will put the bitrate back to 1,000 then.
Okay, for anyone else who can see it without exploding, is it fine?
Yeah. Anybody else? Let me know if there's a problem. Okay.
I know you're probably at least a vague, at least, hopefully not too much of an echo of us. I just hope not.
Yeah. Anybody else? Let me know if there's a problem.
Just move on to the next day.
Everyone should. So yeah, if there's a frame rate issue or not frame rate issue, if there's a bit rate issue or anything else, let me know.
Ark, do not blame yourself. In fact, nobody blame yourself.
Yeah, this seems like a bit of
Friendly. She would say, fuck you guys multiple times tonight for no apparent reason.
She really wanted to watch us.
Okay, so the echo isn't too bad. That's the only
Yeah,
problem.
No,
Okay.
Zeta wasn't here tonight. Somehow that's all our fault. Nobody blame yourself. Everyone.
Okay, so we can live with that. Just a bit of
Yeah.
echo.
Fuck you guys.
As long as you
I'm
can
just
hear
gonna
us
shift this
and the
thing
game.
over just a little bit to
Really
get rid of
wanted
the stupid
to watch us.
conversations list and whatever else button off of the side.
Zeta wasn't here tonight. Somehow that's all our fault.
There we go. Now it should be streaming just the actual game. I was gonna shift this thing.
Time to
Now we
simulate
point out
some-
the echo. People are going to notice if they didn't before.
Conversations list.
It ruined it.
Yes, we are doing a restreaming thing so that people can actually hear us over the game this time. So yeah, if the game volume is too loud or too quiet, let us know.
Time to simulate some. It's high school simulate time.
Yeah, there's not much to do before midterms in this game. Because all the classes and clubs don't meet for social link reasons.
If the game volume is too loud or too quiet, let us know.
I think there's one we can do.
You're not feeling so well.
I was trying to piss the tired away.
I hear that works. Apparently not.
I don't know if
very
I
well.
don't. That's right.
So wait, why does it
Yeah.
tell you you're not feeling too well? Are you like throwing up because you're so tired in the
You're
bathroom?
not feeling so well.
I guess so.
Wow, man, that's some vomiting. I hear that works.
Not much to do. Alright, I can go that.
Clearly, you
little-
need some Mountain Dew, Gamer Fuel, and Cheetos.
No, you mean in this game it's Fountain Dew.
Oh yeah, that's right, Fountain Dew. Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, all the
That's some
not
vomiting.
copyrighted things.
Oh,
and,
also, if you do want to help the echo a tad,
Clearly
you
you
can
need
turn
some Mountain
Skype
Dew-
down in the
Mountain Dew
Windows
Gamer
mixer,
Fuel
which
and Cheetos.
should reduce the apparent volume of it. But only do that if
But-
you can, as long as you can still hear us.
Yeah, it might. See.
Yeah, we'll adjust our volume to you, I believe, but it'll also adjust our volume on the stream.
Yes. Mixer, which should
Here we go.
Only do that if
Turn Skype down a little bit.
Okay, you still hear us good there?
Yeah, I can still make you all. It's lowered down enough where I can still hear you.
Okay, good.
And you
That
still
should-
make out with all of us. Good job.
I know. I always go to the local shrine after school.
Well,
Yeah,
there's a
I
little
go
girl
to
here
all the
with
local
the social link.
shrines.
Still hear us good there?
She wanted Mad Bull.
Yes. All,
Okay, so she
are we
wanted
gonna
Mad
go with?
Bull.
Oh, Buchan. This is Buchan. We get some Pepto-Bismol or something.
Mad Bull. Yes.
I just gotta go back to her again to establish the social link
Oh,
the next day.
Buchan.
Well, actually, it's something I can do to might help the tired stat. Though it has another, like, it's like a half and half chance of just making you sick instead, I think.
Why are we making friends with?
Because social links are important.
Yeah, we gotta
Plus,
improve
why
our
not
persona.
make friends?
Your
Make
bonds
friends, make
give
merry.
you power.
Sure.
You can go to the creepy nurse's office.
The object of the game. Don't be a jerk.
Yeah, we gotta-
Yay, friendship. Friends.
This
Oh
creepy
wait,
guy.
now we're back to high school. So meanwhile, what was that like? Half an hour on the train?
The object of the game. Don't be a jerk.
Yay, friendship. Friends. Oh wait, now we're back to high school.
Oh god, what the hell is
What
this?
was that like? Half an hour on the train? Well, he's gonna hook you up with
Oh,
all
it's
the
a
drugs.
concoction, eh? I don't think I want your concoction.
I mixed Advil with Tylenol. Nothing can go wrong with this.
Oh god, what?
Except for all the stomach bleeding.
Well, he's gonna
And the
hook you up with
hallucinations.
all
Oh,
the
it's a
drugs.
concoction, eh?
That was a waste of time. That did up our courage a bit.
No, it's fine. They both have different active ingredients. It'll be fine.
Yeah, and you know, mixing drugs never has any
Hey, it
unforeseen
improves your
consequences
courage.
at all.
So that's
If you
useful.
feel
Is it true
bad, if you feel bad, I think I have some brandy in the back.
So I'm going to assume that there's like 3 possible outcomes there. It can make you sick, it can...
It'll actually help, and it does nothing and ups your courage, I think.
Hey, as long as it's
Oh.
got like a relatively low chance to make you sick, then that's probably not bad. So I'm going
So that's what happens when you eat a
Basically,
whole bunch
2 of the 3
strange
outcomes are
drugs.
positive.
It makes you braver, just like in real life.
Well, to be
Liquid
fair,
courage.
going and trying a mysterious food can make you braver.
Trying new foods, yes. Trying strange pills your wacko doctors at school mixed up.
It still means you're getting more courageous.
Morty,
It doesn't
hey, Morty,
mean you're
I need
becoming
you to
more
drink this, Morty.
sensible.
I need you to drink this and tell me what you see, Morty.
It should
That's basically what happened.
If anything, it should increase your stamina or courage, but decrease your intelligence.
There isn't actually an intelligence stat. There's a learning
Oh,
like
well.
stat, but there
We
isn't
have
like
no
a
place for an
straight
intelligence
Well, no, it's-
stat.
Ah,
Yes.
you've
Well,
learned
it's-
not to try this again.
Well, it's academics, courage, and charm are the 3
Right.
stats in this game.
And
Oh,
being an
charm.
idiot does not prevent you from being good at academics.
Anything,
Yeah,
it
that's
makes
most
you better.
college students.
Topical.
Slab chat.
Ooh.
Did you forget we named him Slab Bulkhead Purple?
I fell asleep.
Oh, you must have missed
Before you
where we
started.
did that. He is named Slab Bulkhead.
I was really out of it.
Right about the Dragon Quest thing. Apparently, you can get the wanted ones if you go back into the
Did you forget we named
various missions.
the wanted what?
Wanted enemies.
We did that. He is
Let's share this.
Oh, no, they're going to cut down that special tree.
Apparently, you can get the wanted ones if you go back into the various missions. Damn it, the ground is poison.
Oh, it's tea. Oh.
You gotta protect the tree. The old people need wood, too.
I hear they have pills to help old people get wood.
Yeah, that's true.
Do ho ho. See, here's the social link thing. I hear they
It's so much faster in Persona 4. This just makes me want to play Persona 4.
Just like in real life when you make friends.
Yeah, like everything goes black, I see some weird cards and some voices in my head.
Yeah. This is what it's like to be Yu-Gi-Oh!
I just get laid?
Or Yugi.
Just like in real life when you make it. Yeah, but this isn't quite a good representation of Yugi because you're not like 4 feet tall.
Well, yeah, but this is what it's like to be in his head. I'm sure he doesn't think of himself as 4 feet tall.
Sup, dude? This isn't quite a good representation of Yugi because you're not like.
I can't go to Tara's anyway. Tired.
Give me a break, man.
Are you studying Mr. Punch? Well, yes, I have. Someone in our chat just was. Yeah, he said the same thing yesterday.
What is this music in the background?
It's the dorm music.
Yeah, I remember my dorm had a bar in the lobby.
Comp station portable.
Was the guy that was stuck on that a native English speaker? Because there's plenty of people in college who are not native
comp
English
station
speakers.
portable.
A comp is actually, in the mainline Shin Megami Tensei games, a thing they use to summon demons.
Huh.
So they turned that.
So a bit of a reference there.
So they turned it into a portable game system.
Well, in Devil Summoner Soul Hackers, it looks like a gun, so I don't know what they do with it.
Instead, they're missing out. They should turn the thing to summon your personas into a PSP. Then people want to buy more PSPs.
The PSP actually did rather well, just not compared to the DS.
I have a PSP. I've never had a
was pretty damn
DS.
popular.
Hey,
Just not as much.
I actually
It
own a
wasn't-
PSP. I've never once owned a DS.
Well, I've had both because I'm me. I need to get a new PSP one day. Because the one I have is old. Like, really old. It just does not
I
work as well
think I
as it
still
should.
have a PSP somewhere, but I barely used it because I didn't get any games that I wanted for it.
I hope the battery still works.
I can think of plenty. It's just I need to get like a new one. We'll get like the newer model, the 3000. Which has
You
like a
got
better
30,000
screen.
Wait, what did you get 30,000 money for?
Giving her some things.
For visiting the strange guy in the elevator,
she
just
brought
like
her
always.
No, she asked-
They don't make you forget the passage of time. No. Wait, what did you get 30,000 money for? No.
For visiting the strange guy in the elevator, just like
That's
always.
all other stuff.
Elizabeth. They don't make you forget the passage of time.
Not much else I need to worry about this moment.
Elizabeth doesn't seem to understand the concepts of playing things.
Hang on, everybody. I need to visit my strange elevator guy to get money.
Elizabeth.
Hey, it helps me, so. His nose is like an ATM. Money just kind of pours out of it.
Is this
do
the
you
guy
need
who
to
hands?
have the get the old document thing accepted in order to find it?
No, it's always there at the end of each block.
Is this where you
Okay,
accept
so,
quests?
so you
Apparently.
can accept the quest even after you've gotten the document and it'll still work.
Yeah, there's no reason to accept it. Like,
Okay,
just
just want to make
accept it when you have it, and she'll just take it
Okay, that's
immediately.
fine. Find it?
Is this where you
Oh, now I need to go to bed because I'm tired.
Accept the quest even after you've gotten the document.
It is evening time.
It's rather ambiguous, just evening.
Okay, that's fine.
It's just, evening o'clock.
Good thing no one's there at the police station.
Yeah, there's a police station in the mall where you buy your weapons from.
To be fair, Spiffy,
Just like all police
it is
stations.
technically a fruit, but culinarily a vegetable, so you can actually have a debate about that.
I mean, where else would you get weapons? I mean,
Try
police
that
have
bonus debate.
weapons.
No shit! Oh, fuck, I chose.
Just like all police
It
stations.
is technically
Did you do a thing?
but
I have to go to bed
Let's call
early.
it
I
a
chose-
fruit so we can continue to have fruit superiority in all things.
I mean, the police have weapons.
Yeah, I wasted a night and I'm still fucking tired. Cause I'm an idiot.
Find the elusive jackfruit.
Just call it a fruit so we can continue to.
Oh, god
fruit
damn it.
superiority in all things.
Now I'm sick.
Oh well.
Find the elusive jackfruit.
Oh, and exams are coming up too. Lovely.
Oh yeah, I agree with you that the outcome was absurd, but at the very least, you can. It's not like they were having a debate over something which isn't complete, which is literally just one side is straight up wrong, which they could
Oh.
very well have had.
Oh, mister, that's all the motivation I need.
I agree with you that the outcome was absurd, but at the very least, it's not like they were having a debate over something.
Well, here's the most useless wanted monster. The wanted ghost.
But he's wanted. Everyone wants him.
As I said, I don't think the ghosts have an attack.
He did just cast a spell, so he has something.
I don't think I've been hurt by them though. I haven't been able
Maybe
to.
only the superpowered ones.
Maybe.
Cast like some sort of poison bolt.
That's right, I can fall asleep in class and it will immediately cure my sickness.
Should probably not
There you
fall
have
asleep
it,
in
kids.
class though.
No, it's not an option, it's a get up and answer a question option.
Okay, well,
Hi,
yeah, get up and
says
answer
you
the question.
overheard
Feeling
someone
sick?
talking
Just
about
take a nap
Why?
in
their
class.
friend refused to eat bagged
Thank you for that
salad
answer,
because
Dragon
it's
Ball.
processed food.
Should probably
There
not
you have
fall
it,
asleep in
kids.
class though. Yeah, get up and answer the
Overheard
question.
someone
This is like a grade school question.
friend refused to eat bagged
Which one?
salad because it's
Oh,
One that-
bread.
on.
Bread is a fruit.
Oh, bread's a vegetable.
Class has ended, you were probably violently ill. Yep.
Bread. Bread is a fruit.
Let's
Not
talk, to
just
the
ill,
creep,
but violently ill.
let's talk to the creepy nurse man and see
Wait,
if his
salads
medicine...
make jokes? What? And just leave it alone, Wiz. Don't get involved in this.
Yeah, leave that one
Salads
be.
make jokes? What?
I've had high school classrooms with like 8 seats in them.
And just leave it alone, Wiz.
Well, time to visit the nurse and see if he has more drugs.
Leave that one be.
Maybe I'll finally clear my
I ain't
influenza.
got nothing to lose, so...
Why
Nope.
does let me Google that for you think that I'm using Safari?
Well, time to visit the nurse and see
Of
if he
all
has
the
more
browsers to think that I'm using.
drugs. You took the time to find some janky way to install Safari on your Windows.
Why
Yeah, you've managed to seed Safari inside of Chrome.
Let's get that sickness out of our body.
What ends, I don't know, but
think that I'm using?
You took the time to find some.
So did you cure yourself with that mysterious potion?
No, just up our courage again.
Oh, okay, at least you got something.
You should
Stock
get your
photos
medicine.
there are a ton of stock photos that are amazingly specific. So did you cure yourself with that mysterious potion? Okay, at least you got something.
they just thought to themselves, you know what? Someday somebody's going to give a presentation. They're going to need this.
Rita Repulsa is very happy to have her.
Most of them, I think, are for
Garden
advertising
salad?
and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I shouldn't go to the
Usually.
dorm yet.
God damn
You
it.
know I'm violently ill, I can still hang out with friends after school.
Well, then you may
there
not
you
be
go.
contagiously ill.
Rita Repulsa is very happy to have her.
There's a little girl here. I'm violently ill. Yes, let us play.
Well, then you may not be contagious.
Feeling violently ill? Go play with children.
Cough all over them. It'll improve their immune system.
Honestly, once they're not super young, it probably won't actually hurt them.
Yeah,
Okay,
don't-
are they sitting on the railing?
I suppose.
It's
That
just a
seems like
bike. It's just a thing to tie up bikes with.
Yeah, but it seems like you'd fall off of that.
They're not. They're not leaning back on it.
Okay, are they sitting on the railing?
Then the cops come.
That's good, Arklon.
At least she can move now.
They're not moving.
She's figured out how to get her feet unstuck from the ground.
Well, that's good then, Arklon.
That's good, Arklon.
Okay, that's good.
Are they Mako or Maiko?
I don't know, none of the scenes voice acted, so either or.
Well, Japanese would be Maiko. If it has an I in it.
So how many? So tell us more about your co, Val.
What?
You said you said it would be my co. So tell us more about your co. So how many? So tell
Oh,
us
that's
more
a...
about your co, Val.
I don't know what to tell you about that, honey.
To have established a new social link.
You said it would be my co. So tell us more about your co.
Uh-oh.
No.
Established a new social link. Uh-oh.
No, they don't hate you.
Just hate each other.
They don't even hate each other. They just don't like each other. Having to be near people that you don't particularly care for long periods of time will start to make you angry at them,
Just hate each other.
even though you don't actively hate them.
I'm gonna sleep that sickness away. You know, it's gonna take days to get rid of it. Come on. You're no longer sick because you rested. So we went from sick to tired, probably.
Yay!
Okay, well at least we got out of the being badly status affected.
Yeah, at least we're not badly sick now.
Now you can study. Yay.
Yay!
Okay, well at least we got out of the...
Took you this damn long just to heal a few cracked ribs.
I found some fresh water inside of a swamp. Yay!
Now you can study.
Yeah, we can get Akiko back after midterms, finally. Then we can go beat up things in Tartarus.
So I assume you basically just have to rest one more time.
Yeah, generally. Unless you are normal again, I'm not sure.
We'll find out. So I assume you basically just have to rest.
What the hell is she on about? Freaking numbers?
These are triangles.
We'll find out. I just noticed the teacher. The teacher model looks weird.
She has a fro.
No, that's not what's weird. Her body just looks way too thin. And
She
her
just
arms
doesn't
are
like-
way too thin as well. She's like a skeleton herself. Teacher model looks weird.
You feel tired. Close your eyes for a few minutes.
No, you must stay awake for class to learn.
Whatever.
And her arms are way too thin as well.
You must partake of this institution.
We must become
Learn
intelligent
things.
so that we can get better grades, so that we can get rewards. No.
So that people can be impressed with how intelligent we are, because... reasons.
See, because we paid attention, we know that the exams start next Monday.
We already knew that.
And our academics
We're,
are better.
and we're just still average, and everything else still sucks.
Yes, exactly,
I didn't
Smithy.
check.
Exactly.
Oh no, we're good now. We don't have to sleep again.
Perfect.
But let's see if we can take a piss and get to great.
Wait, why would that do that?
Because it has before.
Yes, exactly.
Just so you feel refreshed. You're feeling great now.
Oh man, that was some good piss.
No, that's when you take like a really good solid dump.
Wait, why would that do that?
Just like a really nice solid one.
One of those nice ones, just slides right out, no wiping required, just, damn.
Oh
No, the average condition was a messy one.
Oh. Maybe it broke up a little bit on the way out. God dang it. One of those nights.
I guess we could study in the library.
No wiping required.
You have successfully used the toilet.
And hopefully...
Is there a message? Is there ever a bad message after using the toilet? Like, you completely failed to use the toilet. Your stats have all dropped.
You
No.
missed. Your popularity has dropped and plummeted.
Except with one student, because there's always one.
Is there ever a bad message after using the toilet?
You have earned the nickname Skid Marks.
Oh no.
Skid bulkhead.
Your popularity has dropped and plummeted. Skid Mark Coon.
Skid Coon.
Welcome back.
Skid Mark.
Now we can study again, I guess.
Skeletor as your teacher, huh, Arklon? What
Yeah,
subject
2
would he
plus
teach?
2 equals 4.
Oh god, now I have this vision
I will
of
now
like
teach you bone economics.
we have the most we have like the all ham teachers
Yeah.
only
What subject?
entire university. So it's like we have Cell as like the principal. We have Pegasus teaching economics. We could have Skeletor teaching math and geometry. I'm trying to think of other ridiculous hams that we've seen recently. We could probably
Crowler?
have yes, we could have Crowler teaching economics. I'm trying to think of what the hell he would teach. Oh, he would of course teach mechanical studies or something like that.
Yeah. My ancient gear golem!
Yes, we could have Crowler teaching.
Oh, do I have money to buy something on the shopping channel?
I'm trying to think of what the hell he would teach. Oh, he would of course teach mechanical studies or something like that.
An all-purpose katana.
Oh, well, might as well pick it
A
up.
katana for all purposes.
All purposes, huh?
And some diet food.
All porpoises.
I'll pick both of them up.
Well, no, you get both.
Okay.
Where am I supposed to go? with
Persona
this?
4 actually gives you a choice between 2 like sets of items.
We'll pick it up.
All purposes, huh?
All porpoises.
But we have way more than enough money for it, so might as well. Okay. So we just tuned into NEP Station.
The hammiest teacher. Now let's play an MMO.
But we have sure. Way more than enough money for it, so might as well.
No more.
So we just tuned into. We gotta play the More Pigs.
The hammiest of games. The girl in gray. Maybe I've got to continue.
Basically playing Persona 2, the MMO, which seems incredibly meta.
The hammiest of games.
I don't know, what kind of people are we?
What? Now it's getting even more meta.
Yeah, what kind of nerds playing video games?
Yeah, what kind of nerds would
TM3.
be playing video games instead of going outside? Fuck people like that. Now it's getting even more meta.
Yeah, what kind of nerds playing video games?
Yeah, what kind of nerds would be playing video games instead of going outside? Fuck.
Thou art I am thou. Something, something, something social like rank up.
You're chatting to Maya from Phoenix Wright.
Yes, exactly.
Well, actual Maya is the name of the main character in Persona 2 in Eternal Punishment. And the game we're playing is Innocent Sin Online, which Persona 2 also had a game called Innocent Sin.
No, clearly we are. I can entirely picture Maya from Phoenix Wright doing MMOs, so that's clearly who we're talking to.
Now it's time for midterms.
And then we have a whole chapter where she tries to get Nick interested in it.
6 days
Oh my
of
god,
midterms.
that would be
I
the
wish to
best
see this.
thing. I want to see that show up in a Phoenix Wright game so bad.
And I have a whole week of 6 days of midterms.
Okay. Oh my god, that
whole
You
week
can't do
of 6
anything
days,
else in
huh?
these 6 days.
I want to see that show up in a Phoenix Wright
No
game
wonder you're
so
failing
bad.
school. You think a week is 6 days.
It's better than the thing they had before about Golden Week, because Golden Week was only 3 days.
And that's not a week, and that's terrible.
You're failing school. You think a week is 6 days.
You eavesdrop on something you weren't meant to hear.
It's better than the
It's the first day of exams.
They probably just didn't show that part of the dialogue, Spiffy. They abbreviated after a certain point.
Besides, it would be T-bone steaks.
Yeah, it would be T-bone steaks.
Blah.
You remember these questions from
Sales.
class, yeah, you can't seem to remember the answers. Okay.
Okay, fine, game. Let me answer.
Oh,
the
we
question.
are average.
Yeah, it would be T-bone steaks. We have the entire internet at our disposal.
This question seems familiar. How would you translate that in English?
We're in high school, right?
You feel confident.
Brad.
about the answer.
We have
This
the
question
entire
seems familiar.
internet at our disposal.
This question seems
So
I'm
if
looking
you
at a guy
max
with-
academics, do you just automatically know every answer?
No, how it works is a handful of the days are just questions from class, and the last day is dependent on your academic stat.
Ah, I see.
Ah, dicks.
So if you max
Yeah, that's how. At least that's how it works in Persona 4. I'm pretty sure that's how it works here. I know you can't like skip questions because your academic stat. Yes, I know this. I wish I could feel confident about my answers.
Do you want red wine or white wine? Fuck. I don't know. Take left last. Red wine.
You gotta earn that something good from Mitsuru.
Let's try the right. I don't know. Apparently it's here.
Today is the last day.
Try right again. Let's try the right.
I've dreamed about about things related to being in class a few times. Fortunately, it has been years and years since I've been in class. So as soon as I wake up, I remember. No, wait, I don't have classes. I don't need to worry about this shit. I've dreamed about things related to being.
Hey, you've been leading. You've been doing a good job. I need to know how. I need to train how to punch people. So you just keep leading, all right?
As soon as I wake up, I remember. No, wait, I don't have classes. I don't need to worry about this shit.
So yeah, you'll have a full party again.
Yay.
Well, now I mean.
Well, we were nominally supposed to have had it from the start, but he went and got himself injured.
Yeah. It's all his fault.
Yay.
We felt like we did pretty good.
Well, we were
Overall.
nominally supposed to have had it from the start, but he went and got himself injured.
Yeah, it's all over. I wish I had midterms that easy.
Yeah, I liked 4.
Can't ask her out yet.
Yeah, I liked 4. I think probably... I could have probably gone with the last option.
Well, no, the second option is the right one.
Okay. Well, just pick whatever. If you know that if there are specific options that are always correct, just pick those. I think probably.
Jeez,
Oh,
get
yeah.
it together, Osaka.
So what's going to do on a Saturday? Oh, social links are back because midterms are finally over.
If you know that if there are specific options that are always correct.
Midterms are over. Time to go to the bathroom. Together, Osaka.
Oh, it's one way to celebrate.
You've been holding it in all week.
Oh yeah, Wizard. A lot of public bathrooms don't actually have doors because
You
it's
don't
like a
walk
public
straight
thing which
in.
has stalls and stuff.
You don't just look straight in. You usually turn to
Yeah,
the
unless they're a
right.
restaurant.
Yeah.
You just sort of walk in and then go to your
Yeah.
right, and then
Yeah, this is one of those things where you just sort of go around and then you have the overlapping wall things. Yeah.
You don't just look straight in. You usually... It's a partition.
Yeah.
You just sort of walk in and then go to your right.
Yeah, this is one of those things where you just sort of
Slab once are big.
It's a partition.
But yeah, having not having doors on restrooms is entirely common. Well, not having doors on public restrooms where they are designed to have stalls inside is not uncommon.
I think that at my high school, though, they had doors on them.
Where they are designed to have stalls inside.
It's just so mundane compared to the Persona 4 ones.
Yeah, it's fine.
As I said, it's just like just talking about it. I should diet, but I can't. But you know, I'm gonna do it. Okay, rank up. I mean, Persona 4, you work freaking part-time at night at a hospital, and you have a nurse come up and flirt with you. Make
Okay.
a social link. And then
Okay,
freaking...
why is there a stock photo of that? And the
Of what?
name of it.
A restroom entrance.
But read the description in the URL. Why is there a stock photo of that?
Oh, you're making me tab.
Yeah, that's a
Public
special...
bathroom restroom entrance illustration. Men, women can relieve themselves.
Yeah, it's like what?
That describes the bathroom.
Yeah, but why?
Oh, voicing.
So yeah, it does kind of look like men and women were digitally added there.
Senpai, I hear
There's
you're
this
fully
whole thing.
healed.
Whole thing looks too
man. I need to catch
How's
up
that a
on my
stock photo?
training. I've slacked off for a whole month.
It's a stock photo of a
Shouldn't you take it easy,
CG
though? You
generated
wanna
room.
read
Also,
your-
yeah, ceiling tiles would not be that
Already
big.
wasted precious time. Besides, we found another Persona user.
Drop ceiling tiles are only like 2x2 or 2x4.
Sweet.
Is it a girl?
Also, yeah, ceiling
And
tiles.
actually, it is. She's a junior who goes to our school. Fuka Yamagishi. Do you guys know her?
Drop ceiling tiles are only like
Yamagishi?
2x2 or
Oh, that girl in 2E. She gets sick a lot, from what I heard. I don't see her. at
Invoker
school a lot.
made for her, huh?
Well,
She was
How they, what if they
aside
make
from
these things?
the
That's how I
having
found out about her.
stomach problems and the
Maybe she's
hormone
not cut out for
treatments and
that.
everything else that you've been doing
had
over the
an
last
invoker
3
made for
years,
her,
Tiger,
too.
aside from all of those things which have taken effort,
Zero
there's no
effort.
effort.
I was gonna offer her some private
Aside
lessons.
from all.
Aside from the having stomach problems.
Well, it's
and
not a
hormone
super
treatments
rapid
Why are you looking at me
loss.
like
I mean,
that?
that averages out.
Watch everyone else be tired.
Aside from all of those things,
I'm a
If
guy.
you're not
What do you
underweight,
expect?
then it's hardly bad.
it's not a
Let's see if we can't get ourselves up to great.
You think you're already great?
Oh, does what's his name come in with decent equipment, or do you need to give him better stuff?
I think I need to give him better stuff.
Okay,
I can't really do anything about that now. I want to go fight stuff.
that's fine. Well, you can give him whatever you've got.
I don't know if I have anything. Let's
Might as
see.
well check.
Ah, the toilet.
Well, I can't do that here
Better
once I
than
get
the one
to
at
Tartarus
school.
because reasons.
Oh yeah, but that makes sense.
You took a normal piss.
Because I can't just do everything from one equip menu at any time. That's not until Persona 3, well, technically Persona 4, then 3 portable.
Yeah, 25
Well, I guess-
pounds over 3 years is not
What?
a particularly dangerous rate of loss.
Oh, something spooky's happening.
No, I'd be more worried about 26.
Oh, and he's great too. Oh yeah. I got some stuff for him.
Okay, that's good.
Which I have seen people lose that much weight that quickly, and it's
Oh, he's level 12. He's higher than us.
pretty scary.
Well, it's good to know that you hadn't overleveled.
That really bothers me how your character disappears every time you go into the screen.
Huh?
His character model disappears whenever he goes into the menu screen.
Oh, I see what you mean. To know that you hadn't overleveled.
That
I need to
really
look at my menu.
For some reason, that makes me thinking it's bugging out every time it does that.
Yeah, it's just a weird thing the game does.
Character model disappears whenever he goes into the menu screen.
Oh, I see.
Yay, a 4-man party, finally. Still beat some stuff up.
For some reason, that makes me thinking it's bugging out every time it does that.
What do you mean 4-man party? Clearly some women there.
A 4-unit
Oh no,
party.
I guess I'm sexist forever.
You are all that privilege and
What
such.
the hell are you fighting?
Tables.
The Guardian.
What?
I'm afraid you'll have to defeat it to proceed.
Come on, Bill. It's just the mask boxes.
4-unit
I'm
party.
gonna swing this sword over my box like this, and if you get hit, that's your problem. Oh, they're tables, not boxes. Okay.
Help me!
Now it makes all
Oh.
the sense.
Quick, defeat it!
I assume this is a boss.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't expect
Oh, yeah, you can tell by the music.
box. I wouldn't expect a box to be able to walk around. It needs legs like a table has.
This is the universal Tartarus boss theme. Lightning, maybe? Nope. Well, logically, I think I want to use ice on them, but I don't think I have anything that can use ice.
I could have sworn we did. Oh no way! I think we used it to fuse.
I'll have to check. Damn it, Junpei!
Did he get insta-killed?
No, he used fire on the thing clearly on fire,
Oh.
Overdo it.
and it absorbed it and regained health.
God damn it, Junpei.
I don't know. Maybe that's some ice. Hopefully this will work.
Usually if the... I don't know.
Not everything has a weakness. Oh, yeah, there we
You
go.
need to summon more birds.
I don't have any birds yet.
God damn it, Junpei.
Disappoint.
And we just had to miss and ruin the weakness chain.
The enemy's already recovered. I can do it.
Crying table. Okay.
At least the AI is also, the enemy AI is also stupid in attacking Junpei, who is resistant to fire.
Hey, whatever worked for them.
Loggerbot says you need to summon more Weedles.
I don't think there is a Weedle persona.
There's no worms? Interesting. I guess all the bird personas ate them. Hey, whatever worked for them.
They were delicious!
Yes. The enemy is vulnerable. Attack.
And we're dead. Lovely.
Wait, what? How?
We got one-shotted by fire.
This is not good.
Oh, god damn it.
Help me.
Does that mean you have to retake midterms?
No, I saved right before we went and did stuff.
Hooray for
Excuse me,
clever
1 second.
saving.
I know I save frequently, so I know I get booted back to the title screen.
Does that mean you have to retake midterms?
I think we need to level up a bit. One thing. We can make something fusion-wise. Not really.
Why is the Velvet Room in an elevator in this game and it's in a car later?
Yeah, in Persona 4 it's a limo. It depends like on the person, apparently. Like in Persona 5 it's a prison.
Why is the Velvet Room in a...
Because
Gotcha.
because you're playing as a character who has a criminal record
Sure.
for assaulting a guy who was trying to rape a woman.
So it's an elevator now because this guy really likes going up and down,
Maybe.
or I guess continually up.
Sure.
Wizard needs to eat ass, apparently.
So it's an elevator now because no, a piece of ass fuck. Or I guess continually up.
Well, how do you eat that specifically?
No, a piece of ass fuck. Sometimes your hunger can't wait. Because he's a great slasher parody with giant joysticks. Sometimes your hunger can't wait.
I'm just happy I picked up a copy of Gubble at the comic book store.
Okay, I'm back.
What?
Did we beat the boss?
Great slasher parody with
No, I'm doing a bit of
No, the
stuff
boss beat
before
him.
fighting it.
Was
I'm
that?
just happy I picked up
the boss beat him.
He got deaded.
Well, I knew he got deaded once, but then I was
Oh.
wondering if we had done it again.
No.
Oh no, he
No.
hasn't got
He's,
back yet.
he's
Okay,
going to grind.
No, the boss beat him.
A bit.
Was that?
He got deaded.
Well, I knew he got deaded once, but then
We got somebody who's great, status-wise. We'll do something
weren't
with
you
some
gonna
use.
switch to using the one-handed sword so that you
Enemy
kept
advantage!
fucking
I didn't
up the
buy
attack
one, I don't
roll?
have one anymore.
Ah. Oh, weren't you gonna
A wisely chosen attack.
What are the enemies in this game supposed to be, if
Those
anything?
be things.
I see their things.
Wisely chosen attack.
Most things are.
No, things are things. I question it.
Wisely chosen attack. Here's our
Persona 5 is actually interesting in that it uses the, because the thing is, like, all the personas that we get from Fusion are, like, all demons in, like, the main Shin Megami Tensei games.
Mhm.
And so the enemies aren't. But in Persona 5, you get new personas by negotiating with enemies, like in Shin Megami Tensei games.
Huh.
And so all the enemies are just your personas
Huh.
that you can get,
Neat.
instead of just weird, random things.
Like tables.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey man, tables are a
Spinning
menace.
floats.
They were just looking around there, like here, they were looking at a coat rack. And it's like, oh, well, it needs to be a coat rack with a mask. And then they
Hey
looked
man,
on the wall,
coat
someone
racks
had...
are a menace to society.
Alright, let's take this.
Akihiko has defeated
This
Someone
Managed to
had...
good.
Someone was religious, had a cross
Give it
on their
evil
wall. It's like,
eyes.
hey, let's put the cross, but we'll put a mask on the cross.
They're menace to good, decent folk, them tables.
Code racks are dangerous. I mean, they can fall on you.
I've stubbed my toe on one several times.
Yeah, what a jerk.
Magic them wounds away.
Code racks are dangerous. I mean, Cylon tea. I didn't know Cylons drink tea.
Apparently they do.
What helps make that
No,
a
Someone
not
else is
that
lightning.
sort of mask, Spiffy. One of those Greek tragedy masks.
A wisely chosen attack. Awesome.
Tragedy comedy.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
the
let me-
tragedy comedy mask.
Thank you, Getty Images.
That's everything do so much damage.
Here's a chance. Who's this enemy called? Keep saying, look at the name.
That's still not the right one.
Get together, Takabe.
Well, Takiba is her last name, Yukari is her first name.
Oh, hey, we've gotten more powerful. So what was that spell we just learned?
Together, Takabe.
That is defense up for one ally.
Oh, okay.
Which, I don't know, given the SP cost for it, the single target buffs aren't that useful.
Or Spiffy wearing a gas mask just means you want your mummy.
You should not get used to. There's no
Yes,
reason he's
please
lost.
keep casting fire at him.
Junpei can take it like a champ. He's got that strength against fire.
Just means you want your mummy.
I'm saying that because it says STR, so like stern.
Well, it's not actually strength, it's just he's very good at stirring.
Stir.
Although,
It's countered
So
by
that's
death.
Fighting against Hulk Hogan.
I've not played any Persona games. What is the nature of this place you are in?
Our school turned into this giant tower during this thing called the Dark Hour,
Ah, okay.
where shadows and stuff appear, and we can use our personas.
What
And
the heck?
Because I
We
saw
really
you were
are
something
fighting
that
Hulk
you-
Hogan!
What is the nature of this?
I thought you were
Yeah.
kidding!
That's Hulk Hogan.
That literally is Hulk Hogan.
Hulkamania's running wild, brother. I saw you were something that...
Ready, brother. Admit it, Bell. You just thought of brother.
And we just got one shot.
Actually, not in this case. I was thinking of the
Not this
Randy.
time?
I was actually thinking of the Macho Man Randy Savage dragons.
Hulk Hogan one-shotted us.
Ah.
Brother!
That's the Python power right there.
Actually, not these things. I was thinking of
Not
the
this
Randy.
time?
I was actually thinking of the Macho Man Randy Savage
Oh.
dragons.
Or Getty Images was... Those are animal masks, yep.
It's like this massive rough patch in the game that you just gotta get through.
I've seen better masks than that. Getty Images was... Those are animal masks, yep.
And you get Orpheus again because I want to have access to Cadenza.
I've seen...
Yeah, that seems like a good.
So you need to get Dr. Orpheus.
I don't know what that is.
We just
The
watched
show we were just watching.
Oh. I was
The
kind of on and off
master
about
of
that.
the mystical dark arts.
Yeah, that seems like a good.
You need to get Dr. Orpheus.
I was kind of on and off about that.
That's okay.
Dr. Orpheus is one of the best parts of the show.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing most of that. Just the name didn't immediately pop in my head.
Dr. Orpheus is one of the best parts.
So I'll try and beat up the boss now that I have a way to heal everyone.
Okay.
Gee, we're fighting the final boss.
That's not for another 70 hours.
Oh,
Yeah.
60 hours. And the final boss in his 13 forms.
blah.
Well, not really 13 forms. Technically it's true, but technically it's also not. I was like saying it because just people who don't know what I'm talking about just kind of going towards it.
No, he just keeps changing shape, in other words.
Things that make you go, ugh.
So it was the ice for these guys.
If the fact they're on fire didn't indicate that.
Yeah, that's
Wizard,
kinda true.
Wizard says he can do a decent Macho Man impression.
That's good.
Next time he's in chat with us, he will have to demonstrate this. So we may judge.
And the all-out attack did nothing.
Here's our chance for
Hey, does it actually cost you anything to do that?
No, it's just I could have done something else.
Can you?
Because it makes them all get up and they get their turn.
Ah.
I could
Yeah,
have not
take
done
that, Tables. I'll teach you to be a Table. Hey, Tables, it's time to meet your end. End table.
I get it.
Even the shadows are growing at it.
attack again. Awesome.
Enemies do a lot of damage in
You
this game.
attacked the enemy's weak point.
It's mainly early on. It gets a lot. Actually, it seems to get easier as you go along, still because you have more options.
Hey, Tables, time to level the field.
That's one way to go.
Hey, Tables, time to level the field.
Honestly, it seems more logical to just
Quick
keep
defeat.
hitting their weak points and just not doing anything afterwards. Don't use fire.
I couldn't finish it off.
Prepare to be attacked.
As long as I don't miss.
The enemy has recovered.
Forget about using fire.
Yeah, they only gain such a tiny amount of stuff. And remember, you loaded the save game, and they don't know that that they absorb
The
fire.
enemy is vulnerable. Attack.
Oh yeah, it was just annoying.
Attack again.
Now's our chance.
Yeah, might as well.
You
I think one will at least die from it.
Here's our chance. Let's get it.
Nope.
Get back here, you son of a...
Oh no. No, I've been poisoned. Which isn't really a threat.
And hey, one of them died right after it, so it still killed him.
I couldn't finish it off.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, that is right.
past. Hi, past.
And hey, one of them died after.
Oh, hello, Pest.
Oh, hey, Pest.
You attacked the
Good thing
enemy's
you have plenty of
Get 'em.
ammo for your psychological gun.
Well, it's like a cat pistol.
That's
I
a way to-
guess.
Enemy's weakness.
I've been waiting for this. Well, I guess
Like I
Yeah,
said,
only
good
one
thing you
left.
have plenty of ammo for it. Good thing you have plenty of ammo for your psychological gun.
With his last action, he poisoned me.
Well, it's like a cat.
It shoots fine bullets.
Just one more.
Good thing you have plenty of ammo.
Oh, bullshit.
That one just won't die.
These tables don't go in the clip.
Come to think of it, in Persona 3, your two main healers, you can heal better than they can with certain personas.
Hang in there.
But they don't learn the highest tier of healing spells. Well, you can.
There we go, it's finally gone.
Yep. Now we get stuff. Got another bead chain.
Stuff is good. Did you just get an antidote for the poison that you were just...
No, he just used it.
Oh.
Go back to the main area and save, because I don't want to do that again.
You want to avoid fighting tables more than once, if you have to.
No, we fight more tables later.
Oh, oh, good.
There are more tables to fight.
Oh, don't worry. The tables will keep coming. Never fear.
I want to
always
see-
more tables.
I want to be in the office where I wanted to be at the office where they were working on designing the enemies for this, so that when people brought up the tables, I could say we should table this discussion.
The tables will keep coming. Never fear. All kinds of tables. Desk tables, drafting tables, dining room tables.
Where they were working on designing the enemies for this, so that when people brought up the tables, I could say we should table this discussion. Also, I'm not sure how stable our situation is.
Oh, it had the word table in it.
Do ho ho!
Maybe you should look up tables on your tablet.
Also, I'm not sure how. Oh, these fuckers again.
Don't get careless. The enemy's weak.
They're soul dancers.
Do ho ho!
They dance with soul.
I hear no soul music.
Chosen attack. The enemy is vulnerable.
Guess you didn't like Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds.
Attack again.
Here's a chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you
I
son
saw that last one's fault.
And we killed all of
Keep
those
up the
things.
good work.
Finally got player advantage. You see, if I had a multi-target ice spell, this would be a lot simpler.
Well, yeah, usually.
It costs less SP.
Enemies detected. Strike first. A wisely chosen attack. You struck the enemy's weakness.
These guys are easy enough to kill for experience.
Yeah, they seem to give a lot of XP relative to how easy they are to kill, since we have ice.
Waiting for this.
And it looks like, Akihiko is lightning.
Yep. He's our main lightning and debuffing guy.
So basically we have... So wait, which one is... I guess, what's her name is Wind, right?
Yeah, Yukari is wind.
Okay, so
Junpei
basically...
is... Well, Junpei is mainly physical with a bit of fire.
Right. Well,
Because
he's
you
resist...
get later
And here we
later
are, more
on.
tables.
Yep.
These are mini tables.
They're not on fire.
Yeah. Are
I
they still
get-
weak to ice?
I get why they have like goblets and stuff, but why do they have the swords floating above them?
I think these are weak
What's
to
a-
wind.
What's a sword on a table?
No.
I suppose switching personas to the
I'll
thing that
attempt
they're...
to analyze the enemy.
No, they're weak to wind. No, they're weak to fire. Go on, Junpei. No, don't hit the same one twice, you fucking moron.
Help me!
Punch it, Akihiko.
3 remain.
Doesn't look like they're actually weak to that.
No, they're weak to fire. Junpei just hit it twice, the same one twice, and
Oh, I see.
got like let it get back up like an idiot.
Couldn't finish it off.
Fire is effective.
This wouldn't happen if I had direct control.
Only 2 more tables!
A wisely chosen attack.
I smash them up, and not made of mahogany.
The enemy is
Mitsuru only likes high quality tables.
All-out attack against the tables!
Keep up the good work.
Keep up the good work against tables.
Yeah, the tables are scum. Gotta protect the world from them. That's the main
Don't-
plot of this game.
Don't let them do any under-the-table dealings with you.
I wouldn't want to see what's underneath that table.
Don't leave him a leg to stand on.
Don't get careless. Yes.
Don't let them do
The
any
enemy is
under-the-table
vulnerable.
dealings.
Attack. Attack again.
They'd probably still see the stuff in their mail client
You
in
struck
in their
enemy's
spam
weak.
folder.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Ready at 'em. You have the
Now she's leveled up again.
Stuff in their mail client.
I think we just find the most random amounts of yen in boxes around here.
Oh, hey, you leveled up again.
Well, no, that's because she leveled before, then we died.
All right.
And our fighting against a bird and pink hands.
I see nothing wrong with this.
All right.
We're gonna zap the bird. Oh no, but that's not
Well,
supposed.
this is common to have a bird as an enemy in a game.
Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
I see nothing wrong with this. That bird, it's really dark.
It's not fair. The enemies get mid-tier
There I can
spells
see
and
the
we
bird.
don't.
It's a firebird.
Oh, I'm dead.
What?
Still
Oh,
alive.
no, nope. Not quite, though.
There I can see the bird. It's a firebird.
This isn't good. Your health.
Bird used piercing attack.
Fine.
You exploited the
Blow my brains out.
Be careful. You're severely injured.
Congrats, Junpei. You got a critical hit on the thing that had like 1 health left.
Only one more.
Last one.
Yay, the bird is last. Birds don't give up.
They should make it be a lot easier for me.
No, you need to you
One enemy
need to fight for your birds.
Now we're fighting the birds, not for them though. That's a bunch of nonsense. They get the mid-tier spells and we don't.
How? Some of these are.
Huh?
Just some of these statistics, these fetishes seem like things that everyone would have heard of.
Alright, let me click on the link. Okay, arousal to amputees, seen that. Sun's rays, haven't seen that. Statues, seen that. Okay, arousal, extreme stat, okay, seen that. That's the same thing again. That's called Rule
Arousals
63.
are falling downstairs.
That's called Rule 63. Seen that, plush Ophelia, yeah. Caverns, seen that. That's called Rule 63. Arousal to fog. Haven't seen that.
Oh, they'd be all over Persona 4 then. That's the main theme of the game. A lot of fog.
And Silent Hill.
So Silent Hill is actually someone's porn fetish game. Oh,
Yeah,
that's it.
I've heard of most of these. Yeah, I've heard of most.
I did not even notice that we had that as a persona. We have what is literally a bean?
Kind of, yeah.
What does it do?
Does it jump around?
There's like 4 different bean persona things. You combine them all together and you make a cat.
Attack again.
At least in Persona 4 anyway.
I'm gonna guess it probably does the same thing here too.
Yeah, because later on you get like really fancier fusion types that require like 4, 6 personas and stuff.
Keep up the good work.
Yeah, she leveled up and has nothing to learn. Oh, that was bad. Arousal of buttocks.
Yeah, because that's totally
You like
unusual.
you like big butts,
Nobody-
and you
nobody knows
cannot
that.
lie.
Okay, what is Palinpa?
Causes panic. That was a
Okay.
waste.
Yeah, because that's totally
I don't think I have anything that can use ice.
Have a fun 17-hour bus ride, Magalore!
Okay, what is Palinpa?
Yes, why would I select the persona if I didn't want to equip it? Why you had to ask me twice?
Well, if you just really want to equip it, but you didn't know previously.
What?
I don't know, I didn't say anything.
Three enemies. The enemy's weak.
Oh, goody, more tables!
I'm so wise.
What were these tables called?
You struck the
Laughing tables.
Ah, laughing tables. But the boss tables were the crying
Wisely
tables.
chosen attack. One more.
Yeah, it's a bunch of different tables.
Well, what happened to make the tables sad? Then they turned into bosses.
Enemy's weak.
Here's a chance. Let's get him. Get back here, son of
They were put in a stable.
Someone didn't use a coaster.
Potential to grow.
Ah, yes, of course.
And just destroyed them.
Well, I'm going to have to use so much pledge after this. You'll be sorry.
They were put in a stable.
Now we're fighting the bird again.
Ah, yes.
Yay!
The
Why
lack of
yay?
ice
Why yay?
may
We're
be a
gonna kill it.
problem.
We're gonna kill the bird.
I like seeing birds.
Can't they die horribly?
Defeated.
So does this mean that you should go and pull a persona that has the ice thing out of the store, out of the registry again?
I'm sure I can fuse one. Do something more powerful as I level up.
As long as birds
wanna
are appearing in the
investigate.
game.
Attempt to analyze the enemy. One more.
Good night,
Of
UA.
course it would be.
Finish it off.
You can do it. Defeated.
Damn. Couldn't finish it up.
The enemy's weakness is
Just like to level up.
take the enemy down.
Not bad, huh?
Like, what's going on, Shade?
Has increased.
He says parents put a thing on their computer service that monitors if you look at them somehow.
I don't know, I think I'm reading some stupid.
Illegal as all get out.
Not even sure how it distinguishes between what you're looking at, but
Right, what's illegal?
Contacting your ISP and asking about what that person is doing at their home, not at work. For just a random company to do that is hella illegal.
Strike first.
Contact
Fire
guys
is
and
effective.
ask about what that means, and they're all not
Attack again.
Alright, good job.
random companies that.
That worry just toned down the porn a bit. Yeah.
Good job.
A wisely chosen attack. Nice. Yes, the enemy is vulnerable. Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Fly at him.
Getting all these bonus experience and not leveling up.
Keep up the good work.
Should be close.
Damn it, the big one got me. Oh, book tentacles.
I'm the man.
Oh,
A surprise attack.
yes, keep using Garu on her.
They'll trip us up.
Stay cautious.
Oh, we're gonna die horribly. These bullshit, they got multi-target things and we don't.
Hang in there.
Don't overdo it.
What to do?
Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
As I guess. Oh, I guess correct.
That's good.
You attacked the enemy's weak point.
And I missed the last one, everything's ruined. Nope, nope.
You struck the enemy's weak. One more. The enemy
You should
is
probably head back to the
vulnerable.
entrance.
Good job.
Yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna do. If everyone's tired, that we can get a free
Is vulnerable.
restore.
Let's get him. Get back.
But I haven't used any SP items.
Yeah.
So as soon as I can find
You
a
have the potential to grow even.
teleporter back. That's right, there's no way to view the full map in this version. Okay, everyone split up.
Splitting up seems like a bad move at this level.
Well, no, they'll avoid the enemies don't seem to bother them by themselves.
They were fighting at. Oh, unless you tell them to fight. I see what you mean.
Yeah, otherwise they're just gonna explore and look around.
Cool.
Okay, what did you find that was cool?
She tells you when you get to a staircase.
Look at this cool wall.
Fighting at. Oh, unless you tell them to fight.
Or when you regroup, I mean.
Okay, what did you find?
A Decunda gem.
This floor panel is real cool.
Everyone
The
return
chest.
to the leader.
I know when I want it, but there's a mean thing right there.
Oh. Dang it, mean thing.
You know he's mean because he's purple.
The whole place is purple.
No, he's especially purple.
Oh, okay.
But even they won't go in there and get the stuff for me.
You be our personal meat shield. The
Everyone
whole place is
spread out and proceed individually. Everyone return to the leader.
Be our personal meat shield.
Oh shit! It's Hulk Hogan again.
Sappy jelly. What does that do?
I don't know.
So it seems like you should just buy a shitload of sodas.
Yeah, they do restore a tiny bit of SP.
Like Proctor Dempsey.
I'll attempt to analyze the enemy. The enemy is vulnerable.
Okay, so it's
Keep
lightning.
going.
That makes sense, because they said they were steel something.
Proctor Dempsey.
Yes, the enemy is vulnerable. Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
Why doesn't the AI have the sense to attack them all if they can hit the weakness? Oh, they're also weak against light.
Oh.
I don't know if I have any rice to throw at them though.
Oh man, Frosty's here.
Amazing, Senpai.
I guess that their AI setting is set up to try and focus on killing a single target more efficiently.
You can do it.
I don't know, it just says act freely.
Well, I'm just saying that what their default AI behavior is.
That Hulk Hogan won't die.
The enemy is vulnerable. Keep
I
going.
was hoping to shock him. Because when an enemy is shocked, they have a 100% chance of getting hit by a critical attack.
Does the fact that it's a steel enemy have anything to do with it being vulnerable to electricity?
That's probably related, yeah.
I guess, but it doesn't explain the light weakness. More XP, but death is coming.
That's probably related, yeah.
Boogie to the stairs.
Is Hulk Hogan's one weakness opening a noodle shop?
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Stay away from me, Reaper.
Oh, this is the first time we'll actually see the
Hulk
Reaper.
Hogan's one weakness opening a noodle shop?
You don't feel the Reaper.
Nah, bruh, I'm not interested in you.
I'd like a way back to the entrance, please. The stuff is cool too.
Nah, bruh, I'm not interested in you. 2618 yen. Such a weirdly specific number.
Yeah, it seems random what you get. Man. Lovely.
Akihiko's in danger.
Oh, I'm glad I can get away.
Akihiko's unconscious. Yori is in danger. You're injured. Can you heal yourself?
And I have one revive item too. That's great.
Ooh, rancid gravy.
Yeah, you should just head straight for going out.
It's time to book it.
Yeah.
Things have gone bad.
Well, they haven't gone totally bad because you're still alive.
Ooh, rancid gravy.
Not for long. Oh shit, I'm dumb.
One doesn't just forget about Pasta Mania.
Did you die?
Yeah.
And after all that progress,
Take a shot.
One doesn't just forget.
I don't have anything to drink.
Hang in there.
Oh, were you killed by the bird?
yeah. Because he
Yeah,
didn't
because
heal
the fucking
himself.
bird gets Because the bird gets multi-target nonsense.
And after all that progress,
See you later, pest.
We don't get anything like that yet.
Oh, were you killed by the bird?
yeah,
See you, best.
That's annoying. We killed the tables at least, but still.
See you later, pest.
Things should not be hitting this hard.
you're clearly under-leveled as hell.
Not really.
You clearly are, because they're hitting way too hard.
I thought that's what he was doing, was leveling.
It was trying to,
And
but that's
dying
not
in the
leveling.
process.
Clearly
Why is there a random motorcycle there?
That's Mitsuru's motorcycle. It's like her mobile command center or
I thought
something.
that's what he was doing. Was leveling. Gotcha.
It was trying to. That's kind of my point. Okay, now can you make anything better with fused stuff?
Why is there...
Yes, I can actually. I'm trying to
That's Mitsuru's
see something here.
mobile command center.
You don't. You don't. Hmm.
Now, can you make anything better?
Can make a unicorn.
Is there a point to that?
No. Just-
Unicorns are cool!
Make sure to register your current stuff first so you can get it back. Is there a point?
I don't think much has changed. Okay.
You might as well register what you got.
Cool.
Make sure to register your current stuff first so you can get it back.
If you arrange a couple letters, you get in unicorn, you get Unicron.
You might as well register what you got.
Let's see. No, that's fine.
But yeah, see if you can fuse anything better.
We get Jack Frost, the mascot.
Oh, don't forget that you should see if anything you can pull out of the registry can fuse into things.
Hmm.
So yeah, see if you can fuse anything better.
So you can just always be fusing stuff?
You can see if anything you
Hmm?
can pull out of the registry.
Yeah, you can keep fusing stuff because it's just a thing you can do.
So you can always be fusing stuff?
Kind of want. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. There's also a chance that fusions won't go as planned randomly. You'll get like an accident and make something entirely different. And yes, now we have a multi-target ice.
Yay, we have a multi-target attack, see?
Hey, sudden huge rainstorm.
Is the weather bad just everywhere? It's gonna get bad over here too, apparently.
Now what you should do is pull out some of those other ones you had for usefulness. 'Cause I think
The
Lillard
weather
was
has
pretty
been
good.
bad here Sudden lately. huge rainstorm. At least there hasn't been thunderstorms.
Nah, I think I'm pretty good right now with stuff. I never had doing that before, though.
Don't forget the cadenza and the stuff for cadenza.
Yeah, that's true.
Cadenza. Bad here lately. At least there hasn't been thunderstorms. Are you sure it's not credenza, another table thing?
No, it's cadenza, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
Costing me money to get these personas back out.
Oh no, the money that we can't possibly get.
But you're a high school still. What, you're probably just going to spend it on Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
They're casually carrying around like $170.
No, it's cadenza, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
Later on, you can get like millions of yen in your pocket somehow all at once.
You're a high school still. What, you're probably just going to spend it on Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
We're probably not literally carrying around the yens.
Nah, I like to think just giant satchel of money.
All yo yens, yip yip yap.
Yeah, he just has a big bag of money with the money sign on it.
Carrying around that. I think that's a Persona 4 thing, though. The all
Yeah,
yo
that's
yens.
that's like the Persona 4 comic thing. It's referencing like the fox that you pay high amounts to heal your SP.
Yep. I think that's a persona.
Oh yo yeah, yeah.
All your hands. Now,
I wish
this
to see
time when
this.
we grind up, once we've gotten a few levels, we should then actually
Yeah, go and
out.
save. I know.
Yeah.
Persona 4 Fox.
Yeah, fox.
Oh,
is
that's
social.
adorable.
Now, this time when we grind up,
It's a little fox wearing a bandana. Oh, that's adorable.
3 enemies present. Don't get careless.
It's a little fox wearing a bandana.
You
You play the game Persona 3. Why do you keep killing me?
You struck the enemy's weak spot.
That damn bird gets the mid-tier wind spell and we don't.
Birds are OP.
I'm sure if you spent enough time getting personas, you could eventually get it.
Well, yeah, I can, but no one else in my party doesn't until later.
Yeah. Da, 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 da.
He seems weak too. Ice, perfect. Oh, I missed one, so I don't get the one more.
Aww.
3 enemies remain.
At least you disabled them.
Yeah. But yeah, if one thing isn't weak to it or misses, you don't get the one more multi-target things. The Persona 4, as long as you hit one thing with its weakness, you get an extra turn.
At least you disabled them.
Of course, just being downed once doesn't mean you lose your turn.
Yeah. Well, the enemy's effectively losing a turn because you got an extra one.
I suppose. Not the tables.
Well, the enemy's
For some reason, the noise when you go in the splash noise when you go into the battle sounds awful lot like the Final Fantasy X one. I keep expecting the Final Fantasy X battle music to start.
But no, it's it ends up being mass destruction.
Time to analyze the enemy.
What's the name of the song?
2 enemies remain. Don't get careless.
Now, if you're playing as the girl character in Persona 3 Portable, you get pretty much an entirely different set of songs.
Hmm.
So you say now Logger is being Final Fantasy. Keep on getting
Enemy's
them.
weakness is
It's Final Fantasy.
Takuba has defeated an enemy. Just one more.
So you say now Logger.
Is this from watching Foul play Final Fantasy X?
Let's get him. Get back here.
See, all of your characters were actually dead the whole time.
I guess that would explain why they keep shooting themselves.
Mm-hmm.
It's all a dream.
See, all of your characters were actually dead. I hate that Final Fantasy X had that as the plot point only because it had spawned so many dumb fan theories about every fucking other game. Holy shit.
Be careful. There are 4
Everyone's really dead because
I hate
Except for Waka. Waka is still alive.
wisely chosen attack.
Wait, that's the thing in Final Fantasy X?
Yes, the thing in Final Fantasy X is that a lot of the characters are in fact echoes of dead people.
Or summons, I guess.
Yeah, something like that.
That's-
Attack.
or some of them
Right.
are just, dead people.
I thought 10 was praised for its story.
Well, no, 10 story is fine in and of itself. The problem is that because it was a thing, that then means that everyone looks at so many other Final Fantasy games and says, maybe there's the same twist as this one too, even though there's
For
nothing
instance,
anywhere in
Final
the game.
Fantasy
They
VIII.
take a look at like Pokemon and say like, what if they're all dead? The entire game.
It's just a game theory.
Oh, God,
Game
that one fucking theory.
For instance, Final Fantasy VIII.
It's like,
Squall's too depressing to be dead. He's just a game theory. If anything, Squall's probably just dreaming the whole thing.
is
Like,
Mario actually dead?
Squall's too depressing.
Is
Find
Sans
out
actually
today.
Ness?
The answer is no, you fucking idiot. Of course it's not.
If anything, Squall's probably just dreaming.
Is Mario
Sans is dead. He's a skeleton.
No, Sans is Ness, like from Earthbound.
Actually, they give the opposite theory for Sans. They're like, what if he's really alive? You think I'm joking?
Wait, really?
Yeah.
For
They
fuck's
theorize that
sake!
he's not really a skeleton, that it's just a costume. Actually, they give the opposite.
No,
You
anyone
can
watches Game
clearly
Theory.
see it's not a costume! You can see through him!
There are 4 enemies.
Wait, really?
Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
Like, Wolf has some blood.
Well, you know, Bell. Game theory.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You attacked the enemy's weak point.
Kind of stuff.
You exploited the enemy's weak point.
Too. Not when they're outside the body, right?
You exploited the enemy's weak point.
I know in Majora's Mask, the instruction booklet I remember says Link will be traveling to a new world where many of the people will look the same. I read that as meaning, oh hey, we've reused a lot of the game assets from the previous game.
Which is exactly what it means.
Yeah, I didn't think of like, oh, this was some weird. I thought like, oh, they're just reusing a lot of the game assets from the previous game.
Yeah, it's
I-
clearly Termina is the afterlife. Yes, clearly.
I didn't even think that. It's just like, oh, okay, it's reusing a lot of stuff. That's fine.
Lost Majora's Mask was like made to be like under a year or something.
Exactly, that's why they had to reuse all the assets.
Yeah, it came out.
I didn't mind it. I
really-
liked it because it was like the whole idea like a parallel universe.
There are 4
No, it
Yeah.
came out fine, but don't read more into it than it is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
again.
Exactly, that's why they had to reuse all the assets.
I mean, and it's not even the first time they've done the whole parallel dimension idea. That was Windfish's dream, and how everybody was kind of similar to people Link had met in Link to the Past.
Like when Link kept beating Mario. Who was Tarin.
Aaron,
I never played Link's Awakening.
Aaron,
Oh, go ahead and play it.
Alan.
It's fun.
Oh yeah, that's what I hear. I remember when I was really young, I never really played many of the handhelds.
Nah, I'm
Zelda
lying
games,
to you. It's a terrible game.
Yep, totally.
You destroyed the enemy's weak
The only handheld Zelda game, well, I guess, well, yeah, Link Between Worlds and Minish Cap are only two I played.
Finish Cap is fun.
I tend to forget it's a thing that exists.
Nah, I'm lying to you. It's a terrible game.
Even though I play, I just tend to forget, like, oh yeah, Minish Cap's a thing.
I haven't played though. I've not played. I haven't played Wind Waker.
That
I haven't.
potential to grow.
that
I
would
haven't
work
played-
only if there was any actual evidence that was meaningful pointing to any of those things, Frosty. Which, since there isn't, it's literally just the fan wankery and garbage.
I haven't played. It really, literally is a theory.
It would work only if there was
A game theory.
Yeah, baby.
I haven't played Wind Waker. I haven't played Twilight
You
Princess.
should play Wind Waker.
I've
I
played
should. I just.
Waker. I've never
didn't-
completed it.
It
Though.
really is a theory.
Wind
I
Waker's
did-
my second favorite Zelda game.
I didn't have a chance to get it, and I suppose I should download it sometime. I haven't played Twilight Waker. I haven't played Twilight Princess. I should. I just. I've never.
Majora's Mask still remains my favorite one. The Wind Waker's a close second. My third favorite, I don't know, it kind of depends on my mood.
I'd like to play Skyward Sword. I'd like to play all of those eventually. I didn't have a GameCube when it came out. I got GameCube way late.
I still remember when I got my GameCube. I got it Christmas 2002 when I was 6 years old.
Ironically, when I did get the GameCube, I bought Star Fox Adventure.
That's a Zelda game, right?
What is?
Star Fox Adventures.
Yeah.
Probably more of a Zelda game than it is a Star Fox game.
Eh.
Yeah.
That's a joke, Al.
Then
I was gonna say, you're not entirely wrong. Is what I was gonna say.
It's basically Baby's first Zelda game.
No, Babby's first Zelda
isn't-
game is Darksiders, clearly.
And Babby's first Zelda game is Final Fantasy Mystic Quest.
That's Baby's first indie game.
No, it really isn't.
I don't know, that game seems pretty mindless.
Although I did get
It
F-Zero
still requires
GX.
thinking and a level of understanding of how to play video games that a baby will not have.
How does RPG attack? Yay!
Now Star Fox.
Oh, hey, did you get a useful
Star
weapon?
Fox Assault was more of a
Yeah,
Star Fox game.
I played that once fairly recently. I thought
Although
it was pretty alright.
It just didn't have the whole like branching paths thing. It was just all mission.
A lot of people hated the on-foot stuff. I didn't mind it.
They were
But you
better.
see, it's not exactly the same as Star Fox.
Well, they are right in saying the control is awkward, because it kind of is.
I think
But when
that
you stop and think
any
about it, it's
newer
basically...
Star Fox or Metroid games is clear evidence that nobody knows what the fuck they want with an Nintendo game.
Well, mainly I just really complaints about the control of them, and I can kind of see that, but when you stop and think about it, it's basic controls
I
like Metroid
just want
Prime.
Metroid Prime 15 more times.
I'd be fine with that.
I didn't play Other
Say.
M. I should probably play Other M, even though everyone says
No,
it's
you
really...
really don't need to play it.
Okay.
As a game, it's not bad. I mean, it's okay.
Sure,
but everything
it's-
else.
The
but
game looked
it's-
okay, but I did see a bunch of the story, and the story, yeah.
But it took my strong female character and made
At least
her
it had
less
some-
strong a female.
You're not authorized to have that opinion on Other M.
But at least it had Ridley. The game looked okay.
Not authorized to have that opinion on Other M, so you gotta wait. That's one stupid way to justify you not having your powers.
I have F-Zero GX for GameCube.
The authorization works for exactly one piece of equipment, and that is
Yeah, that's the
super-
wave can.
no, the
the
super
wave
ball.
Oh,
Because that,
I thought what
what I'm saying
Go
is,
on.
it's like I can understand why you would not necessarily be given authorization to use the bombs that blow up huge areas of wherever you're operating initially
I
upon
also
deploying.
thought the wave beam because it could go through walls and hit civilians.
Not having your armor is stupid.
Yeah,
That
it's like-
doesn't explain
it's
the
way-
armor
I
suit.
can't. Yeah, it's like, oh, here's this fireplace, place filled with lots of
And like
heat.
several minutes into
Better
the
not turn
fireplace.
on my heat armor.
No, you can't do that. You gotta wait a few minutes.
I gotta tell you to do that, even though it's like your stuff. And
Also, the unforgivable thing, they made Samus 5 feet tall, and that's just not right. I have my priorities
Yeah,
straight.
that makes no sense.
She's like, she'll be like 6 foot, and that's how it should be.
And they brought back Phantom as a bonus boss.
Not really a bonus boss, it's just like something that, it's basically, it's not really a bonus thing because you have to do it to like see the
I was
credits.
over here. I don't remember this part in the story.
No, you have to do it to get Adam's hat.
Yeah. So she can like put it like on a puppet or something and talk to it at night.
That great military mind got his whole team killed.
But you see, I put my thumbs down.
No, you know what's the most
Because a
unrealistic?
thumbs down in my culture meant for fuck off.
Because the military just loves nonconformity.
Yep.
No, the most unrealistic thing about Other M's story is that the black guy survives at the end.
That's true. They get
That's just wrong.
Yes,
guys-
the
you really
black
like
guy
Adam.
survived at the end of Resident Evil 6. Was it 5? Oh, no.
5.
5,
I mean,
yeah.
Samus couldn't get enough of Adam. He dressed like a marching band
That was even a horror.
drum major the whole time.
Oh, I actually have other M's still. I see it sitting on my shelf staring at me. I don't like to look at it though. Honestly, that game could have been, you know, better than okay if they just like let you use the analog stick.
Then
Because
decide
3D game with the
write their
D-pad
own
is just.
story.
Keep up the good work.
Because
Basically,
3D
if they had
games
not allowed any of the Team Ninja people or whoever the fuck it was that responsible for that story, if they had just not allowed
No,
them to
that's
have
that was
any
Nintendo on that
story
was
input.
the story.
But didn't the story they
The
actually
story was
they-
Nintendo.
What is triggering
Yeah.
this double up?
They'll let you get more cards, but you
No,
also
I'm saying
risk.
what is triggering it?
Oh, it's random.
Okay. Whoever the fuck it was that responsible for that story, they
But,
just not
but
allowed
for Wii, I did buy the Rio the Movie Party games.
But no, the story that was like all Nintendo. Like that was like the guy in charge of the game, like on Nintendo side. Team Ninja just did the gameplay.
Is he no longer with Nintendo?
Oh, I don't know.
Rio the Movie
Junpei is leveled up.
I also have Raving Rabbids Time Chase or whatever. Travel.
You have all the good games,
Travel
Purple.
through time. I know. Can't go wrong with
You
Rabbids.
might want to retreat if you can find a way to.
Alright,
Best to do that early this
Just
time.
because you're running out of SP for yourself and regenerating that would be good.
I have SP items, just you know.
Yeah, but you can't replace those as easily. Might want to retreat.
It's a lot easier here than Persona 4.
A surprise attack. There are 4 of them.
Oh, that's right. I
I
bought
look
the
for a way
Indiana
out of this
Jones
part.
game real cheap for the Wii. That looked kind of fun. I need to play that.
I got like I can't even tell what I own for the Wii. Well, I could if like you know I had lights on.
4 enemies remain. Stay cautious.
Well, a bunch of
I got
cakes.
both.
You exploited
I got all the Sonic games. Gotta have the Sonic games. Besides, I don't have the Olympic games.
I didn't get.
Those
I
are the
got-
best games, T.
Well, actually, they're
I got-
pretty like.
I got Sonic Unleashed for PlayStation 3. I got Sonic Colors for Wii.
an attack.
Well, it's only on Wii. Well, it's also on DS, but it's
Yeah.
not the same game.
Right.
That's what.
Let's see. I got Fortune Street, which is that Dragon Quest Mario Monopoly game.
2 remain.
That one was pretty fun.
I got Mad World, Crime 3, Other M,
Here's a chance.
Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles.
I
This
didn't.
is a neat part.
I didn't get a chance to get No More Heroes. I wanted to get No More Heroes.
Keep up the good work.
They have
That's
Free
finally-
Spirit. Causes 4% of all spells and abilities to be cast for no MP cost.
Where
I
did you
have
get
Trauma
that from?
Centers.
You get that from Mina's cards when she first joins. You can go and get it. They have free
If No More Heroes, level up your cat.
That's No More Heroes 2.
You're probably going to be significantly farther
dang it.
round up ahead of me, Val, because of
Gotta get the cat leveling.
I'm mostly trying to get all of my base classes to 20 right now.
Well, Persona 5 has
Yeah,
a
I still
cat
need to do
character. You
that.
can level up the cat in that one.
You're probably going to be significantly farther.
Just doing a bit of the main storyline quests.
Spread out and
And I got both Mario Galaxy games, Sonic Colors, Black Knight, Secret Rings, Rider Zero Gravity, Samurai Warriors 3, and
For
Trauma
Wii?
Teams. Yeah. Samurai Warriors 3 is only on the Wii in the US. They made a PS3 version
sweet.
later.
Don't you? Sonic Riders.
Yeah, Zero Gravity was on Wii and PS2.
Maybe I bought. I can't remember if I bought the. Hold on.
Damn it!
Yeah, I did buy it for Wii. I bought a bunch of Wii games real cheap when they were just starting to get to the Wii U. That's why.
And no one bought those games.
Yeah, I went to the game store. I was like, I think I'll get a.
Well, GameStop still has Wii games, at least as far as I can tell.
I was like, I think I'll pre-order a Wii U, and because I kind of missed out on the Wii. I was like, yeah, I think I'd like to try it, but then it's like, oh, you've already used up all our pre-orders, even though the announcement just came out like a week ago. It's like, oh, I guess I'll just buy a Wii then.
I'll attempt to analyze you.
Well, I will say the Wii U is a convenient way to play Wii games through HDMI.
And that's the story of how Purple never bought a Wii U. Because they already used up all the pre-orders for it.
The enemy is weak.
Could have waited and bought one later.
Almost seems like it defeats the purpose of pre-ordering. You'd think pre-ordering would tell you how many you needed to order for when it actually came.
And then Nintendo made 5.
Yeah, I've bought more original Wii games recently than Wii U games.
Nintendo really needs to cut this artificial scarcity shit out.
Hey, Chill.
Hello, Chill.
I did want to play. I like Mario Kart Wii. I wanted to.
When I get Mario Kart 8 on the Switch.
Yeah, I would have liked to try the Nintendo Wii Mario Kart. I mean, the Wii U Mario Kart.
Yeah, that's 8.
I like Mario Kart. Oh, that is 8. Okay.
Yeah, it's 8. And 8's out now. They just released it for the Switch. 8 Deluxe.
Oh, okay. So it really is no reason to buy a Wii U then.
No, I was hoping Mario Kart just get it on the Switch if you have a Switch.
But of course you can't get a hold of a Switch because Nintendo doesn't understand supplies.
Yeah, Nintendo made like even less of those than they did for the Wii U. Oh, okay. So it really is.
I'll still get one just fine.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe.
I mean,
I'll think about it. Whether
the GameStops around here seem to have them. So maybe people just don't buy anything around here. I don't know.
That's probably it.
But they would have one now. Did you ever get your screen problem
Oh, you needed to get
fixed,
the
or
Jack. You needed to make the Jack Brothers.
you said you already had dead pixels?
Well, I
on
need
your
Pyro Jack to
screen
do Jack Brothers.
scratched or
Right,
something.
and you can create a Pyro Jack. I just saw it.
Oh yeah. I don't have any level 14.
Did you ever get your screen issue with your Nintendo Switch fixed? You said you were having. Someone was saying they were having trouble.
I haven't
with
had
it.
any issues.
Oh, I thought someone on here said they had scratched it or something.
Might have been Zeta. He's the only one.
thought that
The
was
one I know of that has a Switch.
Maybe that was something else you had. Maybe that was like your PSP.
No, yeah, I said something about that. Yeah, that was. Thought I did something to my Vita.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry.
But, no, that was just like. I don't know. Nothing really. No, nothing really seems to be wrong with it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, as far as I can tell.
Okay.
Something. No, I don't want to do that. Make something
You
later.
know what game I need to get? I need to get the new Wipeout game.
Wait,
Oh, yeah,
was that one that I just saw a cigarette?
We're gonna go with. I have no idea.
Wait, was that one that I just saw a cigarette?
Nah, I'm just gonna wait till I get a few more levels to make some stuff I actually want.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, too many.
Oh yeah, the new
Wii
Wipeout
U's.
game. You mean like the one on PS4?
Yes.
Well, that's not really a new one. It's just a collection of stuff.
Oh, I thought there was a new Wipeout game out.
Well, yeah, technically there is one coming out, but it's like courses from Wipeout HD and the expansion Fury and the Vita game.
Yes.
The newest one that came out is the one on Vita, like as in terms of like new games.
Oh, I thought there was a new Wipeout game.
As I save, yeah, save. And that one's called Wipeout 2048. But it's a Vita exclusive, at least until, you know, that PS4 compilation thing comes out.
Huh.
And nobody buys a Vita anymore. They never kind of did in the first place.
Let's make a new Motor Storm game already.
I played the first one
I
like
want a
years
MotorStorm
ago.
game to be literally like Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, where it's literally a storm that rains motors.
Then you want to play Motor Storm Apocalypse.
I played MotorStorm like the original one, like way back when it came out. But I never played them much since then. But my friend had it, he just like crashing into stuff.
Never crash on me.
It got me.
Oh wait, no, I did have MotorStorm Arctic Edge on PSP also.
Help me. 2 enemies.
So they do wind up in fights, even if just exploring.
Yeah, I guess. They're like right in the way.
One more.
All right, good job.
Take the enemy down. One enemy remains. The enemy is vulnerable. Keep going. Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
Probably regroup then. These enemies seem to be a
Yeah.
little bit too dangerous to split up
Keep
again.
up the good work.
Probably
My skills have been
these enemies seem to be a
That's right. Akihiko knows healing.
yeah.
And ask him to mend our wounds. Kinda bleeding profusely, can you help me out?
I assume you can buy things like medicine, right?
Oh yeah, I just haven't.
Okay. But no, I just wanted to confirm that you could, because you never know.
No, it's always good to have. I usually wait to where it gets cheap and I have a bunch of spare money and just buy like a shit ton of them.
Makes
3
sense.
enemies present. Don't get
That's what I always like to do.
No, I just wanted to confirm.
I'll have 99 of the medicines, Mr. Pharmacist.
Just the thing which is called medicine.
the enemy is
Yeah, it's just called
vulnerable.
medicine.
Here's a chance. Let's get
I'll have 99 of those, please. No, I'm not playing anything shady.
No, I'm not a person making methamphetamine or anything. Just the thing which is called medicine.
Do I look like a chemistry teacher? I mean, come on.
No, I'm not a person making methamphetamine or anything.
Breaking Persona.
Yeah, it was called I like Motor Storm Apocalypse.
I
That
thought
one
you were
was
saying
fun.
Mormon Storm for a second.
Mormon Storm. It's raining Mormons everywhere. Motor Storm Apocalypse is the one where you can have the race during an earthquake.
You didn't even split up. Why are you missing a dude? I thought you were saying
And they have one race, several races that
I
are
guess
during,
got stuck somewhere, I don't know.
and they have several races that are during a
God
hurricane.
damn.
Motor Storm Apocalypse is the one where you can have the
Attack
race
again.
during an earthquake.
One more.
They have one race, several races that
The
are
enemy
during,
is vulnerable. Keep going.
and they have several races that are during a hurricane.
Two remain.
We missed the bird.
One more. Just one more.
I was trying to charm the bird.
One enemy remains.
Birds are quite charming.
Yes. The enemy is vulnerable. Attack.
I don't know, I guess Akihiko just kind of ran into a wall and got stuck.
God damn it, game. Why can they have pathing issues?
Get it together, Akiko.
We don't need the end. We don't need our AIs to actually have to run around if they're being told to follow us.
Persona 4 doesn't have that issue because everyone's just kind of tightly knit together.
You struck the enemy's weak.
There's no way to split up in that game either.
If you say so, the enemy down. You have the potential to grow.
I got 69 experience.
Very nice, very nice.
Alright, one sec, I gotta go use the bathroom real quick.
Very nice, very nice. I would say that it was probably a game that was some sort of indie title, Jill. But other than that, I wouldn't really say anything much about it.
What game?
This one. Because that's basically the first thing that happens in this game.
Persona
pretty much.
3?
Yeah, in Persona 3, because that's how they're summoning their personas, and the first thing that happens is the person who you're playing as, the main character, gets his persona, and thus he has to shoot himself in the head to summon it. Because that's basically the first thing that happens in this game. So Chill is basically saying that if you just describe that portion to a person without explaining anything further, they would probably think it was an indie game or something similar. So Chill is basically saying that if you just describe that portion to a person without explaining anything further, they would probably think it was an indie game or something similar.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
I feel refreshed. My condition is now great.
Sounds like someone went to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's what I said I was doing. Mech, I'm not gonna do it here. I'm not cleaning up that mess. Just seems unsanitary.
No. You have to go to the toilet for that. Just like in the game.
Oh, now you show up, Akihiko.
He got into a fight with a wall. He was really determined to win.
It's all Akiko's fault.
He got stuck on a
Akihiko.
hard problem. The wall.
Akihiko.
Now you show up,
Careful.
Say the name again.
Akihiko.
Akihiko. I got it.
One enemy detected.
He's been waiting for this. I want to make actual progress game. Come on.
I've been waiting for this. Okay, now.
What a stunning victory.
I just noticed that is a really big sword for him to be carrying.
He's doing the cloud. He's doing the cloud strife stance.
Japanese
so that's it.
RPG, of course it's a big sword.
There are 4
Technically, given that they're like fighting mind-corrupted whatever the fuck. There's nothing which says that those actually have to be functional swords.
Here, have a giant claymore.
That's actually a thing in Persona 5, Build.
Oh?
Is that, the world you fight things in is, like, based off people's, like, cognition and, like, what they think of things, like, as, like, things in the world. And so, you buy model guns to fire at enemies, and since they look real, the enemies think they're real, so they are.
Huh.
Good job.
Since, you can't really exactly, I don't think, easily buy guns in Japan, if at all.
They don't
The
sell
model
those.
guns are-
Yeah.
Still alive.
So you buy model guns from a model gun shop and shoot them at enemies that actually work.
Keep up the good work.
Since they still have physical being one thing, but gun is now a separate element.
Wait, what?
Yeah, in Persona 5, physical is now just like still one physical thing, but also gun is a separate element.
Ah, I see. Yes, the gun.
The gun element. Yeah.
Even Personas can learn
Earth,
gun.
fire, wind, and gun.
I prefer the bird element.
By your powers combined.
I am badass,
Captain
Captain Planet.
Detroit.
Hi.
Captain Gangsta.
Yes, Captain Gangsta. There we are.
But then you would need the bling element.
Well, it's a Detroit gangster, so not so much the bling.
I never even heard of Hollow Knight.
3 enemies present.
Like, what is it?
It is a 2D action.
It's a
Platform.
2D action platformer Souls-like.
Yeah, now we're getting tired.
The enemy is vulnerable. Keep going.
I've been waiting for this.
It looks pretty good from what I see.
So it's a 2D platformer Metroidvania type thing.
Yeah.
So like
like
all
that.
like
I'm not sure about the
90% of
Metroidvania
indie
part.
games that are considered
Feeling
good.
tired?
Oh, he's
Basically,
feeling tired.
you're a bug guy fighting other bug guys. Kind of like that.
I'm not sure
It's a very buggy game.
Yeah, it's filled with bugs.
Yep. I have no idea how it got, how they didn't debug that shit.
3 enemies present. Don't get close.
It's a very buggy game. Should probably retreat relatively soon, just so you don't get insta-killed because you're tired.
Yeah.
Especially since everyone else isn't tired, so therefore you can rest fairly quickly.
That's the last one.
Oh come on, he went from great to tired. Aw.
Let's go.
I guess that fighting buzz wore off. He cracked the rib again.
Everything's going according. I can't believe
Gotta
I'm
go
this
back.
tired.
Akihiko seems exhausted.
I'm gonna try. I guess I'm gonna try and speaking of that, I might die here. Shit.
I recommend not.
And I did.
Good job.
I thought it might happen.
A surprise attack. There are 2 of them.
Okay, the very first thing you have to do is switch to a one-handed sword so you can reliably hit things.
I'm just going back to Taurus another day. I want to move on. I want to get more prepared, actually.
I thought
Wasted so much time. Not so much time, but enough. I did save at some point after getting some levels.
Yeah,
so
you did.
I haven't lost that much progress, but still it's annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Atlas, I know. I know this is made by you, and it shows.
Yeah, you did.
Not until Persona 4 the Gold, where it's like, hey, do you want to start back at the beginning of the floor you were on? You don't have to go back to the title screen. Alright guys, we're going back. I already reincarnated too many times.
No, you didn't reincarnate, you just rewound time.
There's no school today. It's almost like it's Sunday.
No, you didn't reincarnate, you just...
That's my fun day.
You should see what the shopping channel has.
I don't have to Monday.
And I guess you could do the MMO more pigs.
Well, no, I'm gonna go buy stuff.
Well, I mean, after. Oh yeah, that's right. You did want to buy stuff.
But then once I leave, I have to. I lose
Buy
time.
all the stuff.
All-purpose apron. Got a katana, all-purpose, and we get the all-purpose apron. For all purposes.
I could be the
All porpoises.
most intense chef ever.
Buy
A
it.
katana with many different uses.
Now, is that a good weapon for you?
No,
Use
it's too
number
heavy.
one.
What
Cut.
use does it have
Use
other
number
than
two.
cutting things?
Stab. Use number 3.
Well, and also, you
Why?
pointed out like how the main character disappears when you pick up the menu. There's also the fact that this is actually a digital version of the PlayStation Store, so that might have something to do with it.
Use number 1.
Because it's not running PS2 games natively, like if it were on a disc.
I did not follow anything you just said.
I think it's probably just the order that it loads and drops.
It's the fact that I'm playing a PS2 game digitally that I downloaded, which, in fact, this digital download for Persona 3 was known to have
I
many
don't
issues.
see why the digital version would perform differently from the disc.
Well, it did originally. They actually had to remove it and fix it. It was like pretty much
Sounds like-
unplayable.
Sounds like they were bad at their job.
I don't know, but the
Not
PS2,
a bug, it's a feature.
the PS2
Well, nothing
classics,
else,
you
the
could,
all-purpose katana is better than your current sword.
yeah, that's what also Junpei has, so it'd be a better sword for him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mr. Police Officer, stuff I need to buy.
Well, if nothing else, the all-purpose katana is better than your current sword. Yeah. Probably should also buy some medicines.
You're 20 now?
Oh, you got some new things in too.
Probably should also buy some medicines.
Also, I'm thinking Mina's gonna be a permanent part of the team now that I got her. She has abilities to increase the crit rates against enemies to almost 100%.
Good thing the police officer has no problems selling guns to
Well, they're not
teen-
guns.
teenagers.
Well, he's knowingly doing this. Like he knows about like who we are and like what we're doing.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
So yeah, he's cool. He's cool. There, I have a one-handed sword equipped,
Inverse shoes.
Yeah.
What?
like Converse shoes.
No,
Get it?
I wish they'd call them outburst shoes. Inverse shoes.
Yeah.
What?
I'm not worried about freaking 2 defense. That's not gonna make a big difference.
Or I know, I said that they should call them if they're Converse. They shouldn't call them Proverse shoes.
So which one should I go for next? Mage or Thief?
I guess mage, whatever.
Whatever.
I still have to get all of them up there, so I don't really care that much.
Converse. They should call them Proverse.
So we bought some stuff.
I go
They're better equipped.
So which type of wand had the bubbles?
That was the heavy one, I think.
And which icon does that look like?
It's the one which looks like with the the stick with the
Not the
curly
one-
tip at the end.
So not the star one.
Yeah. Oh wait, sorry. Wait, which bubbles? Because they both have bubbles.
The ones you were using.
Well, I used both while we were doing stuff. So which one of the two?
I don't know, which one's better?
Well, one of them had the homing things, which
Super
is
cat
more
food.
offensive stuff, and the other one is more
Cat
like
loves food.
is the
Yeah,
sort of
yeah,
pink
yeah.
rainbow bubbles, like for.
Oh, the homing sounds good.
Yeah, so the heavy staff has homing bubbles. The other one has bubbles like I can't remember her name in Dragon Quest 1 or Heroes 1.
Um,
Is the sort of pink rainbow bubbles. What was her name?
Sounds good.
It was the
Jessica that had those?
It was the other. It was the one who was the pair of Bianca in terms of which game they came from.
Oh, yeah. Fuck, I can't remember her name.
Yeah, same thing.
Blue-haired.
It was the other. It was the one who was the pair of Bianca in terms of which game they came from.
I'm saying, yeah.
It's freaking almost the end of May. Why are we in jackets?
You can get
You're all
cold-
mad.
You can get cold in May.
Nera. Yeah.
Yes, Nera. Yes, it's the star wand has those bubbles.
Welcome back.
The other one has these sort of has homing targeted bubbles that are powerful and interesting. The heavy attack for that one steals mana from enemies, which literally just means you get some mana from every enemy in the area of effect that you hit with it. It doesn't actually steal it from them, so it doesn't require them to have it.
I'm kind of bummed that a lot of characters didn't come back. Maybe they'll be showing up as DLC or something.
We piss our way to great status before we go back to Tartarus.
Absolutely.
Come on, make it a nice solid dump to get that great status.
There's
Feeling good.
Bianca, Nera,
What the hell is a
Genghis,
triangular
Sorrow
sword?
show up.
I don't know, but
Sword
something
that's-
to ask Mr. 04.
A sword that's shaped like a triangle.
One that has a very effective paper to it.
Something that's not a square sword.
Of course, not a square sword. This is a T96 game. Or Alice. Yeah. One that has a very effective.
Here, Akihiko, I bought you some brass knuckles. Oh, you already have some. Shit, that was a waste.
Of course, not a square sword.
Whoops.
Buying some brass knuckles is actually kind of difficult. They're in many places they are regulated as concealed carry weapons.
Very illegal.
Well, it's a good thing we're fighting with them, you know, in an hour that doesn't exist to most people.
Whoops.
Here, Junpei, this katana is all-purpose.
They're in many places they are regulated as concealed carry weapons.
Use it for all purposes.
Like cutting bread.
Yeah.
No, it's actually not good for that. It can do everything except slice bread.
Then what's its purpose?
Yes, I guess all,
Like cutting bread.
but it's not really all if they can't cut bread. I don't know. Now I have a one-handed
Worst
sword.
katana ever.
Now I have a one-handed sword, so I should get enemy advantage a lot less.
Yeah. I noticed you kept fucking up that a lot.
A weird delay.
Ouch.
Yeah, now I can poke things instantly.
Worst katana ever.
Get that player advantage.
Oop.
Yeah. That should help a lot.
I hope you like this Tartarus theme.
Yeah, it's fine.
At least the further up you go, they add more instrumentation to it. And like, more parts of the song become noticeable.
That should help a lot against a lot. That's pretty neat.
What
It
floor
would
do
be
you need
kind
to
of
get
nice
to
if you could
for
refight
stuff?
bosses.
There are 250
Two enemies detected.
something floors,
Ouch.
or 230 something. I can't remember. It's been a while.
Now hopefully we
The
can
place is big.
You struck
better
the
progress
enemy's
because we have better
weakness. Here's our
shit.
chance for an all-out attack.
Yes. Bit better equipped. More medical supplies.
So we
should,
did buy
you know,
medicine, right?
Complete victory.
Yeah, I bought some reviving items and just medicine in general.
Okay, good. Better progress because we have better shit.
So we're good. We got some stuff. Like it's sidelined by someone doing something stupid.
Well, you get to start off every one of these battles, so until you miss...
Yeah, that's also another thing. I'd be able to get the first strike more,
You struck the
so I won't have that weird delay with other weapons.
The one problem is that you're using up all of your SP.
You exploited the
I have plenty of SP recovery items.
I thought you only had 3.
Well, they restore 50, like, in 100.
Keep up the
So, like,
good
either way, I can still always retreat back to the floor once I get to, like, a boss room. Because when you get to a boss room, you're able to warp right back to it.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
So yeah, just make a beeline for that, so I can start up higher.
And
That looks like
I'd
a-
go to it normally, because if you beeline too aggressively, you might wind up
That looks like a cutlass, not a katana. Or does he not have the katana?
No, the guy with the
katana
hat.
Yeah, the
guy with the
hat
hat
guy
too,
has the
okay.
katana.
Oh, okay.
I think the one you have is a saber.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, that didn't look like a katana.
And like I said before, in this version, Persona 3, the main character can use any type of weapon.
And
But
they
the
do
PSP
comment on this.
And yeah, well, actually,
nicely chosen attack.
he, like, for some reason, like, his vocal lines change depending on what you're using.
Yeah,
Especially when you
talks
have the
a lot
bow
more with
equipped.
the bow. Yeah, you mentioned he talks a lot more with the bow.
It's just kind of weird. And like when you have like boxing gloves on, like he constantly senses he's exhausted for some reason. Like when he like uses summons his persona, he's just like. I could have put the brass knuckles, but I don't feel like using those. But yeah, the PSP version just limits him to one-handed swords like this. Where the girl main character uses a nagatana, like a blade on a stick thing.
Naginata, I think.
That's it, or something like that.
Three enemies present.
Damn it, I hate when one misses.
Naginata. Yep, that's how you use katanas.
Hiko has defeated an enemy.
Executions and robot jizz.
Last one.
Jeez, that was
I know robots could have jizz.
down.
I've learned something new today.
Okay, everything's going according to plan.
Yep, that's how you use katanas.
Nope, shit. Duh, I switched to the wrong persona.
The enemy is weak.
Or in Persona 5, you can switch personas as many times as you want.
3 enemies remain. Please hit! This thing won't give up!
What the hell?
Oh, the AI had enough sense to attack 2 different enemies with their weakness.
Here's our chance. I've been waiting for this.
What I actually find kind of creepy about the PSP version of this game is that all the character models have extremely large eyes. Like, noticeably larger than they are in this one. It's just kind of weird. Got them big anime eyes.
Some disc poison is always useful.
But like I said, like the healers, they like the highest tier leading. I got so distracted it didn't do the thing right.
Yes, excellent attack. One more!
But the main healers you get in the party that are not you, the best thing they can do is like full heal the party, like basically do a full heal for the entire party. But that's not the best healing spell, because the best healing spell does that and also cures all ailments. Which only you can get, no one else can.
Still alive.
So they don't have much use.
Glory has defeated an enemy.
Well, just because they don't have the best healing spell does not mean that they're useless.
This thing won't give up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, one other thing this game does that no other game does is
Potential to grow even
regardless of what your stats are at level 98, once you go to 99, both your HP and SP go to 999.
Huh. They're useless.
Which is also why when you do a new game plus where you keep your level sucks. Oh look, I have 999 health and SP, and you all have like 50. Oh, that ain't good.
a surprise attack.
Okay, that could have gone a lot worse.
Just keep doing Palinpa. That's much better for me than you doing your other thing.
Someone's panicked, that doesn't really mean much. It also means you're not hitting me with that multi-target ice.
Exactly.
Now's our chance.
Just keep doing Palinpa. That's much better for me than your other thing.
You attacked the enemy's
It was actually one of my favorite things about Persona 1's horrible English translation on PS1 was how I translated the spell names.
The enemy is vulnerable.
Like, you know how like ice here is Bufu, and like stuff like that. And like the second tier of ice is called Bufala, then it's Bufadine. Sort of like, you know, Final Fantasy with its Ra and Aga thing.
Yeah.
But in Persona 1 they just made it like something like ice, and then ice more, and then ice most.
Which is probably... Hey, Fel, can you comment on this one? Is that effectively what it translates to, or what?
What?
I don't think it translates, I don't think these
I
things
wasn't
mean
paying
anything, it's
attention.
just...
What are we translating?
The spell names.
I don't see them.
Well... No, it was
What?
what T was describing.
No, they're not Japanese, like it's just like made up words
Oh,
for
I see.
this game. But just like the translation for Persona 1 is made them ice, ice more, and ice most.
Huh.
Which I just find humorous sounding. And if it's a multi-target, then it's ice, like ice more all and ice most all.
Well, at least it's descriptive.
Well, yeah, but just like it sounds extremely silly to me.
Oh, I agree with you. It's very silly.
Oh, especially the almighty spells, which are like non-elemental spells that are powerful.
Don't get careless.
But in Persona 1, they're called nuclear spells.
At least it's descriptive.
So in Persona 1, the PS1 translation called it nuke more and nuke most.
Heh.
The enemy is vulnerable. Keep going.
Gotta nuke most of them.
I'm the mostiest!
A wisely chosen attack. One more.
That should have been one nuke mostest. You know how bad that translation was.
Yes. The enemy is vulnerable. Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Ready, Adam.
You think this is dull? There's no way I'm doing Persona 1.
Keep up the good work.
Because I'd be skipping the battle animations because of how long they take. We just did some snuff and it helps our soul. Oh, this is new.
What
One
in...
enemy detected. Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
Is there any reason to be surprised at this point?
Yes.
Well, I'm just usually surprised in terms of trying to figure out what the hell the thing is supposed to be.
It's a lion on also part wheel.
Bestial wheel. Okay, well, I guess it's accurate. It's the wheel deal.
You and the boss guy here should get along just fine, Belle.
Is the boss a wheel?
No, the guy who makes all the puns. Like, they're like the leader of your little group. There's a little video where you can just watch him sit down and just write puns to himself.
I know, I saw the video last time, but his puns were really bad puns.
I don't know if yours are any better.
Here's a chance. Let's get him. Get back here.
I'm not necessarily proud of my terrible puns thing. He was actually proud of them.
Keep up the good work.
Oh, same difference, really. Ice! I can multi-target
I'm
ice.
not necessarily proud of my terrible puns thing. He was actually proud of them.
The enemy's weaknesses.
Starting to fall asleep. I think I'll end the
Okay,
call.
right.
Okay, good night, Purple. Well, I'll be sure to get a bird persona.
You exploited
Okay,
the
that'd be
enemy's
cool.
weaknesses.
I've been waiting for this.
Plenty of those.
A board. Okay, right.
At least when I get to level 14, because I want to get Pyro Jack.
How close are you?
I'm at 13.
Well, I meant how much XP do you have to get to 14?
I'm not, probably not that much. And that was a while ago when I leveled up. I apologize, this is boring, but it's just part of the game.
No, it's fine.
It's kind of hard for me to grind on my own time when the characters get tired and I don't want to advance the next day.
The enemy is
Because, you know, story stuff can happen that's kind of important to show on stream.
two enemies remain. Don't get
Of course, this is Persona 4, I'd be clearing out the dungeons you go to in one in-game day.
keep going.
So like, you'd just be like a massive grinding and then just like a massive dialogue and social links.
Is vulnerable.
Here's a chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
A complete victory.
Which is preferable because Persona 4, like, unless the dungeon is cleared, some social links won't pop up until afterwards. So it's like going to be practical, yeah, you'll have to like burn through the dungeons in one day. Well, it has to be one day, at least a couple.
So let's see, we are on floor 28.
Huh?
I was saying we are on floor 28.
428.
Yeah,
What?
the 28th floor.
Oh, I thought you said 428.
No, no, I said floor 28.
Strike first.
Only like 200 and something more to go.
Yeah! Only 222 more to go, man!
Look that up. I can't remember how many floors this damn place has. The final boss, obviously, is on the top of it.
Of course.
And like on the final day, like you have like an infinite amount of time because like you can't like leave the dorm.
Get careless.
You know, you can't go back to the dorm for story reasons.
You
How many floors?
So wait, does that
200.
mean then that there's
Huh?
that there's effectively a fixed time limit of days in the game?
Yeah, the last playable day is January 31st.
Huh.
I want to do that. There.
what a stunning victory.
And yeah, there's 265 floors in this tower.
Ah.
You start burning through it a lot faster throughout the story, though.
I would imagine so. As you get stronger.
Yeah, you'll just be able to, like, pretty much just plow through it at some point. And you get also allies and they start learning more useful things and just have more resources and don't get tired as quickly.
Can you use
Of course, even now we're not getting tired as quickly.
Yeah, I've noticed that nobody's gotten tired yet and you've gone through a bunch of floors.
And mercifully, like on the last playable day, no one can get tired.
you exploited the enemy's
Okay, so you can basically grind forever on the last day.
Yeah, if you're like still behind, you have an infinite amount of time to grind.
Okay, that's good.
Keep
Here's
going.
our chance.
Fly through the last section of Tartarus.
The enemy is vulnerable. Attack. vulnerable. Keep going.
I've been waiting for this.
You have the potential to grow even.
How's it so wise? I'm just doing what you say.
2 enemies detected.
Well, listening, you're wise enough to
A
listen to
wisely
her.
chosen attack. Awesome.
Suppose.
Attack again. Use our chance for an all-out attack. Money at him.
I remember when I first got these games back when they, well, not when they came out, but when I got into them years ago. I freaking got into these games so much that on school days I would get up at like 4 or 5 in the morning just to play for it a bit before I went to school.
Huh.
'Cause I was just that into it. I wanted to see what would happen next. So I used to burn through games, and it just kind of takes me forever and a half. I remember those days, got up at like 4 in the morning, took a shower, and just turned on my PS2.
There are 4 enemies. The enemy is weak.
Then went to school, just wanted to get back.
You exploited the enemy's weakness.
My God, I was in junior high. I was like that.
Attack again.
Now's our chance.
Yes. The enemy is vulnerable. Attack.
These weird book squids.
The enemy is vulnerable. Keep going. Here's our chance for an all-out.
But yeah, get the squids. What they ever do to you?
Attack
try
us
for-
with whatever the fuck things they attack us with, if you ever actually allow them
Well,
to survive.
you should try throwing the book at them.
Yeah?
We're 400 experience away.
Okay, we're not that far away. Like 10 more encounters.
Excuse me.
Yes, Spencer, I know very well how to change weapons. That's why I did so. Oh, just these things. There are some skills in this game that are so inherently situational.
I
Like,
can imagine.
one is a physical attack that does a high amount of damage only on full moons.
Oh. Aren't most of the bosses on full moons?
Yeah, so yeah, just against bosses, like as a skill in general to have, it's just like very not useful.
I would agree, were it not for the fact that it is basically designed to be a boss killer.
I was a boss killer. It's just like a mediocre physical attack. It's just a bit less mediocre during boss fights.
Okay, at least it is in theory designed to be boss useful.
A wisely chosen attack.
I will say one thing about I think I mentioned this before about Persona 4 the Golden is that they made all the allies way too useful. To a point where it's hard to figure out what 8 skills you want them to keep
Okay.
because they learned so many good ones.
Well, that's a better situation to be in than them not having anything useful ever.
Especially 2 certain characters in Persona 4, because in the base game, they were very not useful at all.
And then they said, you know what? We need to make these guys useful.
Well, one guy, he's basically your tank guy, and he has like the highest physical like strength stat and endurance in the game. But the thing is that he doesn't learn a move called Power Charge, which is like a move you can use to up the strength of your physical attack by 250%. It's like 2.5 times the damage. It's basically a necessity for people who use physical attacks.
Don't get careless.
The thing is, in the vanilla Persona 4, he does not learn it.
So he's mostly useless.
Yeah, and the thing is, he learns the best physical attack in the game. Also, which makes it even worse, because you can't use it as well. And so, basically, you use the other physical fighter who does learn Power Charge more often. But then Persona 4 the Golden went and gave him Power Charge, and he just became infinitely more useful.
Only one last one.
And the best part is that he learns it via his social link, so you can get that done really early.
That was probably a bit of a waste to use Mabufu on him.
I didn't feel like changing.
That's fine.
Just chug some soda, it'll all come back to him.
Gotta buy like 1,000,000 sodas.
Just chug them sodas down, man. It'll just bring the spirit back to you.
Yeah, this is the way you do it. You just drink like 15 sodas.
And then the other character that's not very useful in Persona 4 is like... She learns mainly the instant death skills and the almighty skills, which are the non-elemental ones. The thing is, though, the instant kill ones are absolutely useless against bosses, and as are the almighty ones, because of the sheer amount of SP they burn. Like, she learns like some basic physical attacks, but that's about it, and her strength that isn't that high. So basically, she's a good trash mob killer, but absolutely worthless against any boss.
Well, at least she has a use.
Yeah, but then the golden went and she has mind charge, which is the same thing like as power charge, but for magic attacks. And they gave her like the high power single target elemental spells, so she can actually do stuff against bosses.
Well,
But also keep her really useful with just regular enemies.
so yeah, so she is essentially incredibly useful at all times.
And also, almighty spells have a much lower SP cost than golden,
Well, that's useful.
so she can like straight up just, well, literally nuke everything.
Nice.
Everyone else got like a nice boost in like what they can learn, and just kind of breaks the game in half at some point.
I get the sense that they aren't really necessarily trying for balance in these things.
No, it's just that it also just kind of makes the game a bit mindless. That's why, like, when I played Persona 4 the Golden, I should have done it on hard mode.
Yeah, well, at least they have a hard mode for people who want more of a challenge.
Yeah, it's hard and very hard. Which I think at that point just ups damage output to insane. Yeah, the thing is, you play on easy though, you get like a crap ton of retries if you die in battle. Where on easy you get 10, on very easy you get 30, and nothing almost does no damage.
That's the last one.
One enemy remains.
I don't know what to think of Persona 5 yet in terms of difficulty.
You attacked the enemy's weak.
So I actually have died a couple times, but you can just restart.
Take the enemy down.
You can just restart where you are.
The good work.
I mean, like, in the same general area, you don't, like, get booted to the title screen. You can choose to go back to the title screen if you want for some reason.
Should be very close to leveling now.
My skills have improved.
If I don't die here. Oh, right. Haha, I have something equipped that blocks ice.
Nice.
Okay, give me with that all ice stuff now. That's right, Jack Frost completely nullifies ice.
Perfect.
Three enemies remain.
Baby, 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 baby.
Two left.
Now's our chance.
Another enemy down. There's only one left.
Here's a chance. Let's get him. Get back here.
Oh, come on, let us level up.
Not bad, huh?
That's right, we should heal. Yeah, yeah, like the thought occurred to me that if I do Persona 4, I'm gonna do the whole Persona 4 series.
Sure, why not?
Things. There's Persona 4, Arena, Arena Ultimax, and then Dancing All Night, which is a rhythm game.
Huh. Seems like a weird fourth choice.
Well, it went from RPG to 2 fighting games to a rhythm game. What I actually find kind of neat, at least about the fighting game, is that characters from Persona 3 like reappear as part of the story. I get to see them now that they're a bit older.
They appear distressed.
Although it kind of irks me what they did to Akihiko, though. Poor guy. And then he basically becomes a borderline meathead obsessed with fighting and protein.
I couldn't finish it off.
Like, he mentions protein like twice in this game, and just they run with it to the ground, making like his only character trait. Like, I'm just gonna go run to the boss room.
You seem to be able to handle most of the things that you encounter now.
I also just want to go back to the entrance because I'm out of SP. But I don't want to just restart again. Oh, lovely. Damn bestial wheel knows power charge.
Great.
Yeah, it's gonna one-shot somebody if it hits.
So you better keep lightning it.
It seems to have
Whatever.
multiple weak-
Well, our wind, that also works. That's what Ikari's gonna do.
Attack the enemy's weak point. Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
All out attack him to death.
Help me. Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
Hey, all out attacking it to death is most efficient.
Couldn't finish it off. My turn.
Oh! Ikari managed to not die from that.
Still alive.
Talk about he's in danger.
Oh wow. Almost, but not quite.
I'm sorry. Can you help me out?
36.79 yen. Man, whoever let these briefcases just really put random amounts in here.
Oh wow. Almost, but not. I assume. So what can you do with the things like amethyst and diamond?
That comes into play later on.
Okay, so they aren't.
There's like a shop that opens up later that uses them.
Ah.
You can also use them to fuse weapons into personas.
Huh.
No, fuse personas into weapons, I mean. With weapons with them.
Huh?
And make like really unique equipment.
Ah, I see. So it makes weapons and stuff.
And in Persona 3 Portable, that's how you buy the items for fusion spells, because you can't just have the 2 personas you need. Probably because Cadenza was kind of broken on its own, and other things were.
The enemy's weakness.
I mean, it doesn't make any sense, like, why balance things like that in a single-player RPG.
I don't know.
Couldn't finish it off. My turn.
That's why I question, like, all the buffs and nerfs to items in, like, Isaac. Like, why bother? It's not a competitive game.
Or at least it's not competitive in a way that would be affected by that. Because the score attack modes,
Oh yeah, there's like the daily thing. And
but
stuff
those
like
would
that.
be the same regardless, because if the item is broken, it's broken for everyone in the exact same way.
Oh, the cards are doing that stupid stuff now. The shuffle time's changing.
Fatigue. Shouldn't you return?
But those would be the same regardless, because if the item is broken, it's broken for everyone in the exact same way.
Because I know the cards will go off screen.
I'd probably just run past some of the enemies at this point.
There are 4 enemies. Strike first.
I'd probably just run past the enemies.
Oh, I found a rare chest. Well, maybe this will give me the level I need. Nope.
How much XP do you need? Because if you're almost there, you might as well just kill a couple more things.
12.
Okay, yeah, just kill one thing.
God damn it, Yukari. You try to take on Hulk Hogan by yourself. That's right, they're weak to...
Lightning.
Yeah. Hulk Hogan can't take the shock.
Yep. At least they aren't instantly killing you now.
Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy. Yes, the enemy is vulnerable. Attack.
I don't have anything, I can use light. Could just instant kill them.
That one just won't die.
I can do it. It seems to have multiple weaknesses.
Let's go.
Do it again.
Yes, do it the right way. Zap both of them. That's the right thing to do.
Not good. Top of this down. 2 enemies remain. Don't get careless.
Yukari got one shot, you don't get experience.
You struck the enemy's weak. Get him.
It's fine.
You struck the enemy's weak point.
I've been waiting for this. Okay, now.
You have the potential to grow even stronger.
That should be plenty of XP.
Maybe like 120 something.
Way
Here,
more
take this
than
one.
enough to level up. That should be plenty of XP.
Let's get the boss room. Which I think is like a couple of floors above us.
I believe so, yeah. Now just run away from everything. Way more than enough to level up.
Unless, you know, it runs up to me, then I gotta hit it. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. If someone gets down and you revive them, they immediately become tired, I think.
You attacked the enemy's weak point. Nice. The enemies. 2 enemies remain. Don't get careless. The enemy is vulnerable. Keep going.
Here's a chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
Much, dude?
What a stunning victory.
I was about that whole.
They would be able to.
thing.
They would probably be able to just recover their account, though, Shade. That's probably not going to be very efficient. Or you could just. Seems like you've got very weird solutions to this.
Be careful. There are. Can you use?
Spurious book, eh? Or you could just.
4 enemies.
So it
remain.
is just a book.
Stay cautious.
It's a very
Well, the
hairy
tentacle.
book.
You
I thought it was my tentacles and hair.
I agree, but apparently if it's not tentacles, then it's got to be something like hair.
enemy is vulnerable. Attack.
Just consider all this dungeon crawling a preview for the epilogue part of the game. Which is pure, just dungeon crawling.
Here's a chance. Let's get him.
Because there are no social parts of the game at all anymore.
You have the potential to grow even.
I can't believe I'm this tired.
Man, it takes a whole 30 hours.
I would probably just VPN it, because that should solve any issues, because the whole point of a VPN is that the ISP can't see it. Or just use Tor or something like that. I would probably just VPN it, because that should solve any issues, because the whole point of a VPN is that the ISP can't see it.
Okay, we got to the boss room. Well, let's not fight it and run away. Yeah, 25 to 36 is the gap. Damn.
Hmm?
I said the warp points are like 11 floors apart.
At least this one is.
And I start getting more and more spaced out actually because of the sheer number of floors. Let's get that pyrojack.
At least this one is.
Yes, register all of them. There we go. Like that. Yeah, you gotta keep selecting and deselecting, selecting to get the skills you want. Mm. That's fine.
provoke and some useful abilities.
You can provoke something useful once it gets to that rage boost.
So I assume that now that we've formed Pyrojack, he can be recalled if needed.
Huh?
I'd say that you can recall a base Pyrojack at any time, right?
Well, the one I made, yeah.
Well, right, that's what I mean, because he is effectively a base one. So I assume that
Well, no, he's a special fusion one. You can't get. I don't think you can get Pyrojack like from the cards.
No, I meant, but you can. But he is registered automatically.
Yeah,
right?
all personas. Yeah, all personas are registered to the compendium immediately.
Okay, that's what I was double checking.
Ooh.
Right, that's what I mean. He is-
Hey, Beld, I think I figured out how you get those chests.
Oh.
Just had a Quicksilver key drop from a metal slime.
No, I meant. Ah. He is registered automatically.
Test it out.
Okay, that's what I was double checking.
Hey, Beld, I think I figured out how you get those chests.
Oh.
Just had a Quicksilver key drop from a metal slime.
Ah.
Test it out.
At least I didn't get tired, so I don't have to worry about that.
Don't forget to actually do the request that needed the 2 jacks.
Yeah, I know. Oh, exam results gonna get posted today.
Oh yeah, the exam results. Let's find out if we can get something special.
Slab coon.
It's the best thing. Oh yeah, the exam results. Let's find out if we can get something special. The best thing.
Oh yeah, in 2 weeks, our new full moon, and that'll be our new mission control. So we can have Mitsuru fight. You decided to go look at the exam results.
Okay, so let's find out what our results are.
You earned a pretty high score. Oh, now we're not playing anymore. Our charm went to unpolished.
Oh, good. Let's find out what our results are.
We are no longer a featureless piece of wood. We are a slightly carved piece of wood.
Heh. Oh, good. Heh.
Damn metal slimes keep running.
They always annoyed the shit out of me. No. Don't doze off.
Oh, I'm tired. So talk to Mitsuru. So that something good is.
Don't doze off. See, Mitsuru, I'm totally not a complete failure as a student.
No, she's not around today. Oh, well.
Oh, of course she isn't.
Let's look at Yukari's score.
See, Mitsuru,
She scored about average. I'm better than her.
failure as a student.
Junpei's score is quite low.
Imagine. The guy who never studies ever.
I never studied ever, and I never did bad.
No, I meant the person in game who never studied and is clearly not good.
Mitsuru scored the highest.
Shockingly. Imagine. The guy
Akihiko
who
did
never
well.
studies ever.
And yet, the later games seem to imply that he's just a moron who just wants to punch things.
Well, he could be a moron. He could be a person who is obsessed with punching things and still actually be intelligent at the same time. Hold on, I think Twitch has decided to stop working because Twitch is being terrible. 1 second while I refresh it.